Hey there, Wargamers, Justin here, and today we're going to play some Battletech Alpha Strike Aces. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. If you're new here, please Alpha Strike that like and subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, I appreciate you having my back. Thank you for having my six. I appreciate you being a good lance mate or star mate, whatever the case would be for you. I appreciate you. All right, guys, so for today's battle report, you'll notice that I don't look like either one of these two gentlemen. So we have Eric Berg here and Mike, whose last name I mess up, but we might not want to dox him. So he might not want people to know I don't know. But for today's battle report, we're actually running aces, and I've got two people out today, and they'll be facing off against my ComStar. So you guys want to introduce yourself? Because I just did it and kept talking, and you kind of stared at me weird. All right, so here's a face, his face.
We'll just go with Mike G.
Mike G. G. Before we get started today, I'd like to give a big shout out to Fortress Miniatures and Games for sponsoring the channel. If you're looking for anything or everything Battletech related and some of your hobby painting needs, make sure you check Bobby out over at Fortress. Big sponsor of the channel and helps me do what I do. In addition to that, I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone over at Patreon. It's helping do that little extra to help support what I do. Without you guys and Fortress's contributions, I wouldn't be able to continue making these videos, and I appreciate all of the support. All right, so for our opposing forces today, we're going to say opposing, but we really know that those guys are the baddies. For the clan forces today, we're going to start off with the Beta Galaxy. Eric, you want to tell us what you got here?
Yeah, so we got a Mad Cat H or Timberwolf H.
Boom.
We've got a Direwolf Prime.
Boom.
We've got a Firemoth D. And Elemental.
Nice.
Squad 3 HMG dudes.
Cool. Of the three, which one are you most excited about today? Because you're new to Alpha Strikes. You only played that one game.
I know we played one game of Alpha Strike, maybe a month ago?
Yeah, at Kelly's house. Yeah.
So I know the Timberwolf.
Okay, so this guy.
So that mech is fantastic. I'm actually really excited about that Direwolf to see.
Yeah, my excitement for you is to see him fire everything and shoot 10 damage or something and blow it up. So this was about 200 points for you, I think. Yeah, like 190 something.
Like 198, 197.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. Transitioning over, we have got some more Clan Wolf, and these are from Mike G. What you got here, bud?
I got the Direwolf Widowmaker, Natasha Kerensky Widowmaker.
Yep, and that's her actual model, if I recall, the legendary one. The standard one, like this guy here, has the missile pod up here, and hers does not. Also different cannons.
I have the Puma D.
Puma D.
And riding on him is a squad of 5 laser elementals.
Pew pew. And
then we have the Blackhawk B.
Cool. Anything here in particular you're excited about?
You always got to be excited about the Widowmaker.
Oh, man, there's this double Direwolves, the double Ds, blowing me up. All right, so for the definitely opposing, but kind of good guys because I'm playing them today, maybe, we have got our ComStar forces. This is our level 2. We have got our King Crab. We've got our Mercury, our Shadowhawk, our Rifleman, the Crockett, one of my favorites. You notice I went in a specific order because I wanted to do the cool ones last, and the Flashman. And one of the things I think is important to bring up for anyone who's playing ComStar, this Rifleman has a TMM2. This is only accessible to ComStar, so that is a variant you should be eyeballing because it's really, really good. And then the Crockett and the Flashman are, I think, sleepers. Look at that Crockett's HP and the damage it puts out. And that Flashman with its team of 2 is really, really nice. So, but if you take anything from this video, it should be that Rifleman. If you're in a ComStar, use it. That team M2 with movement 10 is stupid. All right, guys, so we have deployed. We've got roughly 10-inch deployment, looks like. We got Clan Wolf and Beta Galaxy in the back corner, Clan Wolf, Green Galaxy, because I don't know which ones those are supposed to be.
Bronze Keswick.
Yeah, Bronze Keswick in the back right corner. And then central here, we've got the ComStar forces just deployed. We went real simple. We're going to run a maximum of 10 turns and basically just blow each other up because that's the only way the Aces deck works. And then our deployment or map size is a little big where we kind of just made an imaginary line off the sides so that we could get into playing. Eric is relatively new, so we'll be walking him through some elements today. And on that note, it is initiative time, and we will roll off. I got 4.
It is a 7.
Is that a 7?
Oof.
Yeah.
All right, so I go first. Nice. For the deck here for Aces, we go by the number here, and I believe it's the highest goes first, and then we go to the lowest, and that's kind of the initiative thing. So our highest here is going to be Striker, and I have with Brawler, Sniper, Juggernaut. I only have 1 Striker, and that's the Mongoose, so Striker's first, and its first activation. So we do this: 30 from all enemies towards fused enemies line of sight. All right, so it wants him to sprint because they're weird, and to get out of the line of sight of all of you guys and not get blasted. Where would that be? So if I go here, you're going to be able to get to me. If I go there, so I feel like he probably should be cruising like somewhere over here, which I think you're going to struggle. Probably more like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think anything can see him currently. You can move, but he will be there. He sprinted, so no shooting, and it is on you guys. Who want to go first?
You got the fastest guy.
Yeah, I do. That's true. Where do you want me to go? Do you want me to skirt and flank and go through, or you want me to cut through?
Well, you got two guys we got to dump up. So what I would.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
In general, your fast guy carrying battle armor, which is your fire moth, is usually the one you want to save for last. You guys won initiative. You have the fastest. He should be the last activation because you'll see everything I do, and then he has the best options to get behind something,
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
I'd probably move the dire wolf then because
All right.
that's a big avoidance.
Yeah.
So getting yourself in position for shooting, and then trying to maximize cover. If you don't think you'll be able to see stuff, you can sprint, which will be your movement times 1.5.
Well, I'm moving is 6, right? Yeah, I'm a 6-inch move. So I think I'm just going to start.
If you come kind of
Coming
this
in,
direction, you have cover, and you see here.
Yeah, you can
The
kinda
decks
see
are going to
it in the middle.
prioritize cover at all times to get the best TMN bonuses they can get,
Okay.
and then shoot. So if you're there, they're probably going to try and skirt into the trees.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they'll do, or they'll run to water.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. Yeah, I'll go like right here.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. So
Cover down that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
my striker is done. So next up is going to be the skirmisher, and that one is the flashman. And it is going to be a standard move if enemies within 24 in line of sight with team M1 or less. And that is the, which is flashman. We cannot see that. It wouldn't be within 24. So next one will be, let's see, ground movement. All right, so into woods are covered from most enemies, which he does have. What's your movement, flashman? He's got a 10. So that would be like 1 there, and that would leave him with a 4.5. So he gets you about here. Whoop. All right, so that'll be our flashman, and he has got a TMM of 2. So it's on you guys.
Reposition Natasha over here.
And which one was that? That was the skirmisher, so that one's done. All right, so Natasha's gone. Next one up is going to be the brawler. And is going to be a ground movement towards highest health enemy, which is going to be, I think, tied for those two. Towards biggest threat enemy. What's your damage on Natasha?
776 overheat 3.
So 776. So they're both 10s. All right. So I think
Mine
it's
is just a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
pretty much going to be the woods. I think so. That's the brawler, and that is the Shadowhawk. Oh, poor boy. All right, so that is about 3 here out of his 8 move. That leaves 5 left. So about 2.5 to move into the woods. And if he goes that way, like actually, we see Natasha. We can't see your guy, not enough. But Natasha and him can shoot at each other, and that's not a good trade for him. He's just gonna get blasted. All right, so that'll be Flashman, Shadowhawk. Actually, I'm just. There we go. All right, at least the sniper is on you guys.
All right. Yeah. All right, so I'll move the.
Should I have a double so much have to. What's Juggernauts? Is this sniper? Sniper.
Seems like they're
Skirmisher,
all-
brawler, Juggernaut.
Yeah, they're all going to go in the middle. Yeah.
But you got an outlier over there.
I thought there was
Yeah.
a Juggernaut card. Apparently not. All right, so Mike Crockett's going to have to borrow someone else's card. So he's probably using not King Crab. He'll probably use the Brawler. They don't have a Juggernaut deck. And I missed that. So Brawler.
So I think what I'm going to do, because he has indirect fire, I'm going to keep on going this way and kind of skirt.
Who's got IF? Was it like IF 2?
Yes.
Versus what's his normal damage?
664.
So if you're IF, you're trading 4 points of damage for 2 to not be shot at. If you put yourself in a decent position to only see one mech, sorry, right now Natasha's got these two.
Right.
If you could position your Mad Cat to see one of these two that she can also see, you guys can funnel damage.
Season.
And he's in a position that, like, it's going to be hard for me right now to one-shot him.
Yeah.
And you'd want to fall back to indirect fire when you're about to die.
Yeah.
Because right now, all those points that are invested, like, you're paying points for that damage and not using it.
Right, that makes sense. Okay.
So, like, with a probably 10-inch movement, he can probably get to right around here,
Right
get you some cover.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can't see the Shadowhawk. You both can see the Flashman, so at
Yeah.
least you can focus fire.
Right, that's a good point.
Not very clan-like, but we can do it.
I mean, you guys want to do Zellbring, and that's okay. And then my dudes immediately break it because they just shoot whatever.
You put them
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, this Shadowhawk gets tagged by Natasha. It's gonna be like, I need help, or I'm just leaving.
I think Clan Wolf by this period learned their lesson.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, so next up is Sniper. We've got 240. Oh, sorry, highest number. Brawler, and I need to do the Crockett, who's going to count as a Brawler. So S stationary. If no enemies within 16, at least one enemy in line of sight with TMM 1 or less. So that is the Crockett. Cannot see her. Can see the Mad Cat, but your TMM is a 2. Which means you would not do that. So it's going to be ground movement into woods and cover from most enemies. So into the trees, which is expected. So we'll do Shadowhawk here and those there. Okay. So now the Brawlers are done, and we're down to Snipers. On you guys. The Sniper deck is probably the one that's the smartest because it will tell them to start being stationary and shooting stuff when they're in positions of cover, which the trees will do, or if they get into the water.
Jumping.
Okay. All right, so now Sniper, 243, ground movement, 224 from nearest enemy. Can I actually get to within 24 of... Yes, you can. All right, so Rifleman, you're going to get within 24 of your Mad Cat. Sure. 2. All right, so that is the Rifleman. All right, so the last one I have is the King Crab. And it's on you guys.
All right, what do you think?
Let me move mine because yours is faster, and we can
Okay.
see what his last guy does.
That sounds good.
Yeah, what's that speed on that Pharma?
I think it's like 26.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to measure some stuff. All right, so he can't quite get to behind the Mongoose. He could definitely get there to shoot me. I can't shoot you because I sprinted. So you could come here. Nothing of mine can see you in that position. You can pop some shots at the Mongoose.
What about unloading these guys?
You could if you think you killed the Mongoose.
Gotcha. Okay.
My Mongoose has 4 life. How much damage does your Fire Moth do?
Fire Moth does
Short range is what you're looking for.
4.
So 4, how much damage does Battle Armor do?
2.
6?
Yeah.
What's the skill on that Fire Moth?
4.
So skill 4 short range would need 8s. So you're going to be hitting with like maybe 2 of it. And the Battle Armor maybe hits, what's their skill?
3.
And they do 2 damage?
Yeah.
So they need 7, which is a close to average roll. So you do like 3 or 4 damage tops. So on a spiked roll, you could kill that Mongoose.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Okay.
But, I mean, there's nothing else I can do, and I can't shoot back at you, so
Right.
that is a possibility.
Yeah.
Yep.
Move him there.
So last up for me will be the King Crab. Do you have jump jets, King Crab? You don't, so we got to skip the J's. Towards most allies in the line of sight, facing most enemies. So that is literally straight to the woods as well. Get out of here, tree. All right, he's going to go... I'm going to move him a little bit because his arms are in the way. Burp. Burp. Now all the dumb crap is in the trees.
Which way had our turn?
That's exactly what I was
Yeah. And then
Or an
ComStar
airstrike.
like, mistakes were made. All right, so it's on you to determine what
All
you
right.
want to do.
So if you want to go after him, you can, or
Yeah.
you can move him into position and make your elementals more effective on that group of guys.
On a group of dudes.
That's
Yeah.
really which ones.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you come this turn and you get shots of me, they're free. I have nothing to shoot back at you. Next turn, your elementals could potentially remount. You couldn't disembark and embark in the same turn, but in coming this way, I might have opportunities to try and maneuver fire. But if you get lucky, you kill a dude next turn. If things look bad, just run away. At least you're making dice rolls this turn, and there's no negative to that. The only downside is you can't drop your elementals next turn, but odds of getting elementals behind them and me not trying to position are low. Because at this point, I need to overlap fire, knowing that I know he's going to try and go behind me. That's just
Right.
what's gonna happen.
Right. Exactly.
But
yeah.
if you kill that mongoose this turn,
Right.
that's material off the table, and I
Yeah.
think that's probably a good pick.
Yeah. Go around there and go. Yeah. So I think that's what we'll do.
And what you can
So-
do, because you got what, 26?
Yeah. 26.
So 26 puts you about here, and there's absolutely nothing to see there. Your battle armor could dismount to like right here.
Yeah.
And just leave them base to base with you because they're already at short range.
Yeah.
He can't shoot back at you. They can't see him. All those are free shots. And then
Yeah.
next turn remount and then run
Yeah.
off.
And then scoot. Yeah.
Yep. And what's your team?
Oh, team man.
It's a 4.
Yes. Correct.
Boom.
Oh, thanks,
For formality's sake, these guys, when they dismount, would jump in place. That's just a habit to get into. With dismounting now, they get half their movement. And they have jump, so you want to jump in place or move just to make sure they have their team. I can't shoot you with them, but it's a good practice to remember because you don't want them to die.
Gotcha.
So we would assume that they have jumped. So I lost initiative, so I shoot first. For speed's sake, we can fire everything. Generally, I like to alternate, but I know you're on time today. So we will start with, who's this guy? This was the Brawler. I think that is the Crockett. Yep, because he's counted as a Brawler. So his says, shoot at a thing he can destroy. He can't destroy anything outright right now. Shoot at thing at shortest range, which I think is probably going to be Natasha. You're at 24. She's at like 22. Yeah, so Natasha is going to be the shot for the Crockett. And, okay, so he's within range to fire out without penalties. All right, so he's got 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. How does one guy have 5? He is skill 1. Yeah, my crit dice would be the black and red. She is team M1. We're at medium range, so that's going to be a 3. She's got cover 4. My skill's 1, so 5. So she should be getting hit, hopefully. Not with that roll. Or that roll. I still managed to miss 2 of them, so 3 damage on Natasha. And our old boy there is done. Next up, we will do, so Mongoose can't shoot anything. We have, this one is the Flash Man, shoots the thing you can destroy, which is nothing, and then it shoots at the highest team in, which is really stupid, but this is what to say to do. So he's going to shoot at your Timberwolf, and from his perspective, I think you'd have cover from these, but not him, because I can see everything but 1 foot. And this dude, you will get the trees, because he's not close enough to the edge. So, that is the Flashman. He is also skill 1. He's got 4 points of damage. Okay, so his skill is 1. We're at medium range, so plus 2, so 3. Your team M is 2, so 5, and no cover, so 5s. Trees, because I'm not close enough to the edge, so 6. Here we go. So your Madcap will take 3 points of damage. And that'll be the Flashman. He has fired. And the Rifleman, who you should have cover from the Rifleman, if that is who it doesn't shoot. Can destroy is a no, because that was not enough. And then it's the lowest TMM thing, which is going to be Natasha. So this is where the deck's being stupid, and they're splitting fire like idiots. Okay. All right, so Rifleman has 4 points of damage. 2, 3, 4. He's skill 2. Woods is 3. The distance is medium, so it'll be 5. Cover is 6. Team M1 is 7. So we hit Natasha for 3. All right, and that'll be him gone. That's going to bring us to the Shadowhawk is the Brawler. All right, so Shadowhawk, lowest TMM, so he's also shooting at Natasha. Cool. She's tanking it up, which is really good for your Mad Cat, because all them shooting at him would have been not good for you. So it doesn't tell me to overheat, so it's going to be skill 2. Woods is 3, 4, 5 for range, 6 for TMM, 7 for buildings. So he did 1 point of damage. And the last one will be our King Crab. And it shoots a thing he can destroy, which is, I don't think anything, because he's only doing 4. Lowest TMM, so it's going to be Natasha again. Yep. So he's got 4 points of damage, and he's going to be skilled 2, 3 for the woods, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the cover. Yeah. All right, so we got 3 points of damage. And that is all of my bros. So then it is on you guys to nuke them up.
Well, I'm going to shoot with Natasha because She just got stripped, so. Let's see here.
It is target-rich environment for her.
Yeah. I've got good sight on that Crockett. Skill of
If you get
1.
a Crockett, I can
So we've got TMM of 2 on him, 2 on him, 2 on him because I don't think I put dice. Wait, hang on. Crockett's a 1, sorry. So 2, 2, 1, 1, 1 in terms of TMMs.
I think I'm gonna go for that king crab. Well, no.
Yeah, I mean the King Crag and the Crockett are both pretty high HP. I think you might be able to see the Shadowhawk and the Rifleman's like in terms of if you could kill something this turn, that Shadowhawk's gonna be the easiest. He has 10 life.
Okay.
She stripped down pretty good, so they're gonna be playing defensively. But if I overheat one, I'm throwing 10 dice at you. So.
Yeah, so if you can take a mech off the table.
Yeah, let's go for the
that's-
Shadowhawk.
Yep.
I'm gonna take 1 point. I'm rolling
So-
10, so
Should be medium damage or medium range. She's what, skill 3?
3,
So
that's
3,
5,
6, 7.
7,
Mhm.
10 dice.
Yeah, not bad. Should be hitting with like 5 or 6 of this.
So that's 1.
Did he just say 1?
2, 3,
It's an echo.
4, 5, 6.
Nice.
All right, so give me a crit roll. You went internal. This is where you go ahead and explode them. Got a 11 engine hit. All right, and the way that has been ruled is if he doesn't die, he did fire this turn, he will generate a heat now. So, Eric's up to you now.
I'll polish him off. You want me to polish him off?
And that direwolf can see the Crockett, I think. So he should have at least a shot. Your Mad Cat's got whatever he wants.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I'll finish off
Take
the
off what we can
Shadowhawk.
take
Yeah,
off.
I mean,
Just
I
needs
would,
4
I
HP.
wouldn't. Yeah.
Yep.
So why don't we do that?
Yep.
So can you go through with me?
All right, so for YouTube land, he is new, Eric here. I'm going to walk you through how I teach people to shoot. All right,
Okay.
so let's start out with what your skill is. What's your base skill?
My base skill on the Timberwolf is 2.
So 2, and we're determining the roll that you need to equal to or exceed. So we're starting at a 2. Right now you need a 2 to hit. Now we're going to check range. We've got here, I'll measure from me. Is that touching your base?
Yeah.
So we're at 23, which is medium range. Medium range on the cards for YouTube land. Right in here, it's got the plus above the damage values of these ranges. Is it medium? So plus 2. So we're going to be at plus 2. Then we add my TMM,
Yep.
which is a 1. And then we've
Alright.
got trees, which is a 1. So
So
6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
And he does 6 medium damage, right?
Yep.
So I roll 6 pair of
6
dice,
pairs of dice.
right?
And just nominate which pair will be your
1,
crit pair.
2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll use this for the crit pair.
Oh yeah, the fortress dice.
The fortress dice. Ready?
And this Shadowhawk should be toast here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. So we got it. That's a hit, right?
Yep.
We've got that's a hit.
Boom.
Right, there you go. We've got that's a hit.
Yep.
All right. We've got
That's your 4.
Yeah,
That's
the orange
a
one
good
technically
one,
too. You overkilled him.
right.
Goodbye, Shadowhawk. One of my favorite mechs. He just looks cool.
Well, he still gets his shot,
Orange shot.
right? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, shot everything. Normally we alternate because it's more fun to keep you
That's
engaged.
what I'm used
but,
to. That's why I asked that. I'm used to alternating.
but with a time crunch, just a little faster.
Yeah.
All right, so your direwolf, from your perspective, I think the only thing he's probably reasonably to see is the Crockett.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
have enough to see me.
So Crockett was TMM of 1, right?
Yep.
So we need
The range is going to be pretty close because we were at 23 or so on the Mad Cat. So that is 25, which means
Okay,
you're going to
so
be at long range.
Long range. My long range.
You think that's so much to see the Crockett? Or is
Yeah.
it too
I-
much?
You don't think so? Puma's right here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I didn't even see him from my perspective. I have to get over here, and yeah, he's got him. I forgot he even existed. So what's your long range?
So my long range is 4.
All right, so you got 4. What is
Right.
your base skill?
So my base skill is a 3.
So 3.
So 4 and 3, right?
Yep. So long range, yep, 4.
Right.
His TMM is 1.
TMM is correct.
And then we are in the trees for 1. So that is needing a 9. Not too bad.
9
So
with
4 at 9.
4 dice. 1, 2, 3, and my crit.
have faith in you. Go ahead and give me that boxcar on the crit so it can be real funny.
All right, so
Well, the crit dice did hit.
the crit one did hit, but nobody else did. Nobody else.
Still one.
Yep, still one.
Yep,
So one.
So one
armor.
that was on the Crockets.
Yep.
Poor Crockett. All right, Puma's got shots on the Crockett. These are definitely medium range.
So he's a 4, 6, 7,
8 for the trees.
8 for the trees.
Yeah.
1.
All right. 2 damage. I think that's everything but this. Want to go ahead and shoot at my mongoose?
Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
All right. So, what is your damage rating on your guy at short range?
We're doing short range, right?
Mhm,
So
yep.
4.
So 4. What's your skill?
My skill is, let's see here, is a 4.
4. We're at short range, so plus
Short
0.
range, 0.
TMM is 4, so 8.
So 4 died, 8.
Mongoose, I need you to survive, my guy.
3. Oh, well,
With that dice roll, I'm
it's
feeling
looking
pretty
pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Oh, that was so close. All right. You got your battle armor. I think you said they had 3 damage?
2.
2? All right.
Swing and
And
miss.
are they skill 3 or skill 4?
They are skill 3.
So they need 7s.
All right, with 2 damage, right?
Mhm.
So, oh man,
I have faith in you. You can do it.
can I do it? Can I do it? You know, craps, usually in craps, if it's your first time, you have beginner's luck.
You
All right.
did too bad in the last
No, we didn't know.
You did get 1. Bonk. All right. I think
Is
that
this
was.
one a 6? Or
It
is
is.
that a 1?
Mhm.
Yeah, we have.
I still think that was worth the risk there. Nothing can shoot you, and if you spiked it, you could have killed
Yeah.
it. All right, so cleanup time from turn 1. We put a little bit of a beating on Natasha, more than a scratch, I feel. And we lost a Shadow Hawk, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We will be going into initiative for turn 2. What'd you roll?
7.
I rolled a 3. All right, so now activations is going to matter because I'm outnumbered. So I have 5, and you guys have, I think 7. No,
We got 8.
your battle armor's not on the table yet.
No, so we got
Yeah, so 7.
7.
Yeah. All right. So 7. So at some point we'll do it the way the book normally does it. SA front loads it. We'll back load it because that's where the book says to do it. So first activation. Let's find the one with the highest number. So our skirmisher is going first. That is the Flashman skirmisher. So we went first. So it says if he is the first activation, jump to 18 from all enemies and woods and cover for most enemies. So can he jump? He can jump, and he'll jump to here and get best positioning possible. And that is going to be a jump. And his team M is 1, and it is a 2 from the jump. Boop. Okay. And that one was the skirmisher. And that's activation on you guys.
I'm going to pull her out of the front line of fire.
If you want to bait out an activation, the first easy thing is just mount those battle armor. And then you can see where the
that's
deck
true.
goes.
If you're going to move them, we do
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
So these guys will mount on him.
Yeah.
I'm playing for Eric here. All right, so now it's on me. Next up, highest priority is going to be the Striker, which is the Mongoose, which we really wanted to go last, but deck is dumb. So he does not have jump, so we will skip that one. Ground movement towards lowest health enemy. Oh my goodness. How much life she got? You got 5. He's got 2. yeah, that's a problem. Oh no.
Come on. Just walk this way.
Walk this way. Where did I put that measurement to? Right here. Okay, so because he needs to also preserve life, this is one of the things where you have to take some liberties with the deck. It is facing you, but he can't. He's not going to run straight up on you because you're going to move, and he'll just die. So, your guys got me. All right, so that was the Striker. With the Aces deck, you've read it. You have no idea what I'm talking about, half any of it. You have to, like, golden rule it, which is make decisions that make the most sense.
Yeah.
And that one having to go towards lowest health. If I run up on you, you just run away.
Yeah.
So generally, you try and prioritize for best facing possible where you think people will be. So technically, it probably could have been, like, over here, seeing where you would go. But then I'm getting shot here. If I back up here, I've got that blocking. I'm still facing you, and if you run away, fine.
Makes
And
sense.
you have to kind of make decisions. And the deck is sometimes dumb, but I don't want to give it to you. So we got to make it easy. At least he can shoot this time. All right, so that leaves me with 3. So that will be on you guys, and now you got to move 2 because you have double units left.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys.
Well, let me get her out of the
Yeah.
line of fire
Okay.
here, or at least make it harder.
Yeah. Okay.
So 6.
She got 1 heat on her too.
That's true.
Mhm.
Tell you what, I'm just gonna square up right here.
Yep.
If you come
Yeah.
around anyway.
Yeah, because of the way the deck's designed, that once they get in the woods, at least the two heavy hitters, they'll pretty much stay there. So
Okay.
if they can see stuff, they won't leave it. So that's one. And Yell's next one.
I'll bait him out because my direwolf had.
So your Mad Cat with a 10-inch move.
Yeah.
Because obviously you want your fire moth to probably go last.
Yeah.
With a 10-inch move, he can almost get to the trees. So what would probably be smart is to like rotate to being able to see into the trees, and then probably move him forward into cover.
Put him in the same spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
kind of like,
Yeah, that
one
makes
guy's
sense.
left point, next guy's coming
Right.
in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then try and position to where like you might have some cover. So maybe the direwolf maybe gets like right here. So he's got elevation and cover from most things. For him
Gotcha.
to not get
Well,
cover,
that'll
probably
be
have to be here.
So with a 6, then how many inches?
So he would
One
be
or
like,
2?
it's 2 for elevation change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we do that first?
And if his base doesn't quite fit, so like we'll assume he's a little further back and not give you the cover because
There we go. Look. There
Yeah.
you go. Perfect.
All right, so that brings it back to Mina. All right, so next up we did the brawler, right? That was the Crockett. So Crockett. So next up is we did the striker. I have 2 snipers left, and that guy. So sniper, and flashman skirmisher. Why did I do this? All right, so the sniper is up. Stationary, if you have woods or cover from all enemies and at least one enemy within line of sight. And I've got 2 snipers. Let's do that on the king crab. King crab is stationary. Okay, and it's on you guys, and you'll have to move to.
So you got the direwolf.
Yeah.
Those 2 guys down there. And I
Mhm.
got these 2.
Yeah.
Let me. Let's get the Nova in the fight here. You got to jump up 10. Not quite enough.
Jumping in the water would be good because you get cover from that. As long as you're in medium range, you'll still get to shoot, which you would be.
Yeah, I'm just getting all my options.
I mean, right there is perfect.
well, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe for a rookie, but
Is this skill 4?
yeah, actually, it's,
So yeah, so he should go there. Good shot.
he's got a good mentor in the back here. Yeah, you know, I might just do that.
Yes.
Why not?
So for YouTube land, unless stated otherwise, the standard water and Alpha Strike is considered this depth 1, which for mech standing in it, they would claim obscurity. So he's got his team in and then +1. All right, so you guys got 1 more to go.
All right. So I'll do it. What is it? 10-inch.
10-inch, yep.
Yeah. So.
Looks like
Not
it's
bad.
it'd be a little easier than the take.
Yeah, actually, right there behind the hills is
Yeah,
not
I put
terrible.
him like right here. Yeah, don't do that. Oh. Good thing it's rubber.
Yeah.
Right.
If you worry about him falling, just plop him down.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll just
measure
look
from
there.
where
Yeah,
he
we'll
should be.
Cool.
He's got wobbly models in there. All right, so next up's going to be the skirmisher. This one is the Flashman. Jumping flow cells enemy has not yet moved. He hasn't. And 2 woods are covered from most enemies. Okay, so more jumping. If he has jump, do you have jump, Flashman? You don't. All right, good, because jumping would suck. Towards lowest health enemy. So he's going to come over here. He's going to turn. So at least we're facing where you are. And his team is a 2. Alright, so that is Skirmisher. And that leaves me with the Rifleman. Gone. And you guys had the won the initiative, so this time instead of doing 2 shot number me, you just do 1. And then I'll have the guy, and then you guys can go last.
I'll move the Puma so you can see where we can position that guy.
Okay.
12.
The Puma.
Get there. Right.
Don't do that. It's terrible. Terrible.
Maybe dismount these guys up here.
Jumping. Alright, so on me, that'll be the last one, which is the Rifleman, Sniper. Ground movement into wizard cover for most enemies, which he has.
Those guys are 3. the mongoose.
You can indeed see the mongoose. Okay, and that one is the king crab, and that one's the rifleman. All right, so you guys get the last activation. Where are you going?
These are done, right? So we gotta use this.
Yup.
This dude over here.
It's target rich here. My mongoose can shoot you because you can't get behind them.
Right.
But if you're going over here to shoot stuff in the rear, my mongoose, which you can see, I have 2 damage at medium range.
How much does he have left? Let's see. 2?
So 2 armor, 1 structure, so 3 structure.
Do you think I should just keep going with this?
If you don't get him, I'll get him.
Yeah? Alright.
It's one less on the table.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll start working on this still.
Okay.
Since we started, I might as well finish, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of the...
It's more or less, are you worried about me killing you back? Because if you get at short range, I do have 3 shots at skill 2, and I will probably kill you.
The only downside is your elementals will be stuck out there for a minute.
That's true.
Oh, okay, so if I put these back on my head...
They're stuck on you. And if you die, they drop where you were standing.
I got you. Okay.
And they'll take a while to move.
Okay.
So if you were going to come after me, like if you come over here, I can still shoot you, and you're
right.
probably the best option for me
Yeah.
to shoot, because if I spike, I kill. So then it's up to you. You also have elementals, so
Yeah.
I have 3 shots, and 1 out of 3, if I hit with all 3, would hit elementals, but that would still kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
And so it's a gamble either way. He's a fire moth, is what they do.
Yeah, I kind of feel like just bringing all my buddies over here.
Is he skill 4?
He's good.
So 4, 5, 6. He needs 10s. How much damage does he do?
If that's medium, he's doing 3.
So 3 damage. He hits with 1, maybe 2, which doesn't kill the mongoose. If you guys want to clear the mongoose, you would need that fire moth to do it. On like all dice rolls held standard.
Right.
Would it be smarter for him to drop those elementals there so they're less?
He already mounted them up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
already put them on my head.
All right, it's all or nothing on that one then.
Yeah.
The trade-off is like,
those
do you want to keep me at medium to maximize your survivability, or go for short range to just try and like nuke?
Yeah, you could kind of skirt around. And not
What's
get
your-
right up on him.
What's your medium range damage?
It is 3.
So 3, and your short range
4.
4.
Yeah, it's the Dasher D, so it's the killer one.
Yeah.
So at
Yeah.
short range, you any skill 3 for your guys. So short range, you need 7s. Medium range, you need 9s.
Yeah.
With 3 damage, which means you hit with maybe 1 or 2. I think at
Right.
medium range, you guys struggle to kill. At short range, you risk dying to do it.
Yeah.
But taking
Yeah.
out the mongoose with skill 2 and trading the fire moth for is probably not terrible.
I don't know. I still like
I
it.
can always pick your elementals up with that guy if he survives.
That's a
either
good
on
point.
that
Yeah.
phone.
Yep.
They'll just hit your ride.
Well, he's got to worry about getting shot at doing it.
Yeah, and if you go,
That's fair.
and like so, if you go, you've got plenty of moves. So if you go like 6 inches to here, or whatever, and you're absolute short range, you're there. If you die, drop your elementals here, and they can just run that way if necessary.
Yeah.
Instead of going
Yeah.
this direction and keeping them even farther.
Right.
from
Right.
the
Keep
battle.
them even further away. Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Yep.
So.
And then I can't shoot you because you're behind everyone.
Right. Yeah. Because I'm still under
Yep.
cover. Yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. So.
It would be right around there.
Yeah. In case I'm.
Yep.
Like that.
And for gameplay purposes, you would have your rear here, so I can't shoot you.
Oh,
But
I
what
gotcha.
we're going to actually do is we're going to borrow your elementals. They're going to represent you, and I'm going to put him here. He's metal, and
Thank
he's
you so much.
not on a hex base, and I'm wearing a hoodie and might catch him. I don't want to break him, so we're chipping him.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
It's an old model.
Yeah, and 100% I would have just been like, oh, yeah.
It's not a new one.
Yep. All right, so that was y'all's last move. So I shoot first because I lost the initiative. So it's going to be the Crockett first. Shoot at the thing with the highest movement that he could see, which I believe is this guy, because I can't see those. All right, so Crockett, you are skill 1. And it says to use overheat, so he's going to be dropping 2 heat, which is going to put him at 7 damage. And I totally did not get out extra dice. So we're going to grab a dice, because we need the nuki dice. All right. I'm going to grab...
Oh, look at this list.
I know, right? I got to get Clan Wolf dice to shoot a Clan Wolf because it's funny. So there's a Steel Wolf, so that's close enough. And actually, you know what? Just for Eric's sake, I'll use a set of Karita dice. Too, 'cause it's funny. All right. So we have skill 1. We aren't far enough away from the woods to get wood. So 1, 2, 3 for medium. 6 for Team M, 7 for cover. And that's a lot of dice. Alright, so that one is a miss. And that is a miss. That is a miss. I still missed quite a few of those. So it's 4 damage. 4? Mm-hmm. And now my Crockett's got 2 heat, because that's smart of him. Okay. All right. So Crockett's done. Next up is going to be the King Crab, and it's going to be Ken could destroy, which I'm going to assume is him now, because he's probably got the lowest HP in line of sight. So the King Crab is skill 2. I'm stationary, so skill 1. It's telling me to overheat as well, so 5 damage. So skill 1, 2 from the woods for you, 3, 4 for range, 7 for team M, 8s for cover. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And is that all? 4, 5? Yep.
There's a chance. Make it live.
So it's a miss. What did I say? I need 8s, I think. I got 1.
You got one?
One. King Crab.
Yes.
Poor King Crab. Oof. All right.
That rookie pilot.
Right. And he just straight him assault. All right. So next up is
Doing this.
we have got the mongoose, lowest health thing. So he was going to shoot at the fire moth. It also tells me overheat, which I don't have. So he's just got his standard 3 damage. 1, 2, and 3. I am skill 2. Your team is 4, so you need 6s. Okay, so I did indeed get 2. So, right, hang on. Where'd my crit dice go? All right, so whatever. Those would be those 2. Yeah, because I grabbed the wrong things. All right, so I have to roll to see if either one of these hit your battle armor. 5, 6s battle armor. 1 on your battle armor, 1 on your fire moth. Okay. That is the best possible odds of things happening.
Yeah.
So he's gone. And over here, we still have the rifleman and him, so his number's up next. Shoot at thing, can destroy it. I think he's behind my line. And the only thing I think he can see at this point is the dire wolf over there. And it is telling my whole force to overheat this turn, which is stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What if it's designed to just throw down as much as it can as soon
Probably.
as they can? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
To make the game quick, yeah.
Yep, so that's 5. This is the flashman into your dire wolf. We're at medium range. I'm at skill 1. Medium range is going to be 2, so 3. 2 and 1, so 4. Cover is 5s. Okay, so I still managed to miss 1. So 4 damage on your dire wolf.
Scratch the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on the rifleman, it's going to be a thing with the least health, which is the Black Hawk. And he has got a skill 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s for cover. And he's got 4 damage and no overheat this time. He doesn't have it anyway, but the game is just like, kill stuff when you can kill stuff. Alright. So what did I say that was? 2, 3, 4, 8s. I hit with 1.
That's a crit.
He's still alive! A 9.
That is no critical.
You know what? This feels like a very ComStar thing to have happen here.
That is the luckiest wolf pilot
Right.
ever.
That's a lot of points and stuff. Alright, so it is on you guys.
That's one round of PTSD right there. Well, let's resolve that in the
Let's
back.
take care of that, yeah.
Take
We
care
probably
of
want the Puma to shoot first. If they somehow get lucky and
it.
kill
You're
him,
right, you're right.
your guy has shots
Yeah,
over here.
So I got this. That is medium range.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go 4 shots. So 4, 5, 6, 10.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Yep. Here comes that crit. Ooh, I see a 10.
Oh.
1.
Alright, Mongoose has 1 armor left, 1 structure.
That's up to you now.
Does your battle armor have medium range damage?
Actually, they do. They got 1.
Nice.
Might as well shoot.
Alright, it'll be 10s, 4, same.
Yep.
Nope.
I saw that 4. I was like, there could be a 6. Alright, Firemoth's turn.
Alright.
Been a bad day for a mongoose to get that armor out of his own house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess I'll use both then too, right?
The battle armor can't shoot.
Oh, that's
He's
right. So
rising.
he's loaded up.
You just
That's
use
right.
it.
That's right. Okay. Okay.
That's the
So you
dasher
said
D.
4,
That's
right?
a nasty dasher.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we said a TMM of 4. What else am I doing? My skill, right?
Mhm.
My short range skill. So 4 as well, right?
No, so your your skill's 4. The mod for short range is 0.
You're right.
so
You're right. So it is a 4, but
Yep.
the wrong way. Is there anything else?
That's it.
That's
Because we're
it,
short
right?
range,
So,
no
okay,
cover.
and I'm doing 4,
Mhm.
right? So 3.
Yep.
3 and a crit, right?
You got this. Oh, it rolled out of it. Oh, no. He's alive. I survived. No.
A big miss. Big miss.
Now you gotta get out of there.
I know.
Yeah, at least you're not dead. Nothing can shoot you. Because if you had been out in the front, they absolutely would have just murdered him at some point, especially those skills. All right. So does your direwolf have shots on anything? I don't think so.
I mean, I can't see you, so
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
So he'll clear heat. Your Mad Cat and direwolf got target range environment. Your direwolf probably would want to shoot the same thing your Mad Cat fires at.
Rocket. Who's got the most damage right
The Crockett has 2 HP put on him, but he's beefy. Like he's still got that leaves him with 14 life right now total. Yeah, he's a chunker.
now? Might be able to take out that rifleman.
The rifleman is going to be the easiest shot. The flip side for the rifleman from the Mad Cat is he's going to be going through woods, and that
Going
stacks.
through the trees.
Yeah, so you'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
The easy shot is the Flashman or the Crockett, the hard shot.
Yeah.
It might kill him just a rifleman.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably the best because Team M2, 2, and 2, and then at least this one's probably not through trees. This one probably is. That guy shooting either one of these, like, if it's this one, you both have shots. If it's this one, you both do, but this one gets the extra trees.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you want to do rifleman?
Might clear him.
Has he shot yet?
He is not.
Okay, yeah. So like they can all focus on
Let
all
me
three
shoot him with the rifleman, and if it's worth it, it may be worth it to do that.
Okay.
because it's only an 8.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got 3 shots at 4.
So you're what, skill 4?
Yeah, so
You jump,
4,
so
5,
6.
6, 7, 8.
So your skill 4, you jump, so 6. Medium range is 2, so
Yeah.
8s, 10s for this, 11s for woods.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a tough shot.
This is one. It's like of all he's went through, this is where
Do you have overheat on him?
I do not.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got one.
You got one.
Got one. Missed by 1.
I'm assuming that your Atlas heads are your crit dice.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, needing 11s, you still hit. It's better than nothing. All right. So what we got coming from you, Eric?
I'll shoot with the
This
timber
guy
wolf.
here. So 7s or 8s.
Yeah, 8s. That's
I
fine.
think this is the best. 'Cause you
Yeah,
can
I
kill
think
things.
that's So we'll do that, right? So I'm rolling 8s, but with medium. I think that's medium.
It is. Oh yes, medium range.
Yeah. Okay. So room 6. So
If you wanted to, you could overheat one and throw 7 dice down. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
What's
it's
that
worth
skill on that fire or that direwolf?
3.
Skill 3. What's his overheat?
Yeah. Skill
it.
3.
The Timberwolves are 4. The Direwolves are 3. So.
Direwolf's 3. He's got what, 6 damage?
No, dire wolves are 4. They're both 4s.
No. He's a 3.
Oh, my bad. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
3.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Timberwolves 2.
Oof. All right, so that direwolf is actually I think you overheat with that timberwolf. If you're skill 2, and you need 8s, and that will put you at 7 damage. So they would need 8s. I might guess calculate. So it's 2, 3, 4 for range, 5 for woods. 6, it is 8. Sorry,
Okay.
I was thinking it is 8.
So I'm rolling 7 die.
Then you're just overheating 1.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And then if you need to, you can back behind that pillar.
Yeah.
Cool heat, come back out.
Yeah. 5. All right. So what do we do? So all right. So
8s are better.
yeah. So 1, 2. Yeah. I think 2.
Right.
2 hits. Yeah. Get 2.
A little word there. All right, so you said your direwolf was a 4 skill?
3.
3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you had, what, 6 damage?
Yeah, unless he overheats,
6.
he's got 10.
6 damage, you eat 8. Statistically, you hit with tops 3. And you have OV for 4?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's,
He could do it, move up, clear the heat, because all
Yeah.
that's really going to be left are your big guys.
Yeah.
He might want
And
to.
all my big guys are overheated right
Alright.
now. Because the Crockett's, let's see, did he overheat? Yeah, he overheated for 1. He overheated. Rifleman didn't have overheat. He didn't have, I don't think he's overheated.
I don't think I've heard the overheat one.
yeah.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
definitely overheated. All of them did. I would honestly probably you had overheat for 4.
Yeah.
So 3, we didn't have enough to get down. If you did 2, that knocks you down to was he base move at 6?
Yes.
Yeah. So 1. Yeah, so that way you can get behind the wood or the back down and hide to clear heat if you need
I
to.
could clear heat here, right? I mean, just kind of.
Well, I mean, you're here. You could also shoot it there, and no one can see you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
To clear something, I think it's worth
Yeah, I mean, if he was on the ground already, I would have probably overheated for 3 and then just moved 2 inches behind that pillar. But with him being there and not being able to get down, I don't want him to get blasted. That's a good roll. I see a lot of 6s.
I see a lot of 1s.
I see the 5s and 3s.
You got 1.
The green Christmas ones are 8s right there.
There's 2 right here.
2,
3. Right, so there's 3.
3,
The orange ones.
4,
Yeah, he's dead.
5.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what die rolls do.
All right, so he's gone. Nuked him. All right, I think that's everything.
I believe so.
Yep, cool. So we're in the cleanup phase. So 1 heat, 2 heat, 1 heat. I'll play 2's got heat on. All right, so we got sniper. This is what turn 3 we're going into. And I feel like we have had a decent number of things that have been blowed up. Is that skirmisher? Yeah, skirmisher. Okay, and striker.
Oh, yeah, you're down 2. We're down 0, but we're.
Yeah.
I got a couple beat up ones.
Yeah.
I got Nate this time.
Oh, I got to roll. That's
I
right.
rolled
That's
initiative. I did the thing. Ha!
Oh.
All right,
That's
so
first.
I have 4 models on the table. You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay.
This is a round.
All right, so you guys will be going first this time
I'm going to move him
to not die.
to not die. So it's probably right there. Because if he draws the card to draw him out,
Yeah.
then he has to come out of cover.
So I go, and the lowest or the next priority is going to be striker. Why do you always go first? I don't know. Towards highest movement. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's not technically what he's supposed to do, but I can't. He can't walk to you. You'll just walk away. So he's gonna. At least if you want to kill him, he can see you. All right. So now you guys got to move 2 because y'all never by 3 or double.
So I got to clear some heat, right?
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Like,
I mean, you're at skill 4 right now.
we're at the point
Yeah.
where, okay, we cleared that many.
Yeah.
If the deck works for us, then they have to come out.
I also have a lot of heat on me, so.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, if they have to go after most damage or all that,
Yeah.
this is where the deck gets a little funky.
Interesting.
They're going to have to come out of the trees.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Okay.
But he's almost dead. They're beat up.
Yeah.
You're the most fresh, and I got
Yeah.
these guys.
Right.
So, if anything, I'll just move her to give her TMM in case they do come out.
Yeah, I mean, she cleared heat. She's got 6 moves, so coming up the notch on the building and fire is probably not the worst for her to get shots in.
Because even if she dies, you bring somebody out.
Yeah, and like the can destroy on some of these is not always the first one, so it might be range, might be TMM. So like it might end up such that they split fire. And where they're having heat, like right now, he's got 2 heat on him, so that Crockett's skill 3, which is still great, but not good.
Yeah.
And then the movements are bad. So like going from a skill 1 shooting at her skill 3 is a big difference.
Okay.
So, and if she could make it, like she could come up, like if you went this way and you could see kind of this way, and then next turn move to the trees, you start getting
Yeah, that's
cover.
what I was thinking. I was like, well, there's no reason to go this way because if they come out, it may
If you
have
could
to
have
go
got to the water, that would have been great.
Yeah,
Because then she could overheat at least one a turn and clear it. But
I should have went that route in the beginning. Yeah, let's go. I can get it. It's ugly.
yeah, I feel like that might be like notch on building, then next turn run for trees. I mean, the +1's going to be the same either way. But at least with the trees, you don't have to stress too much.
But if something comes out, I'm going to put a beating on one of them.
Yeah, and you've only got one
Yeah.
of them has line of sight to you
Right.
currently. All right, so that's 1. You guys got 1.
I'll
What do you got?
soften them up real good for you before she goes down.
Next one.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just shuffle over here. So then I get a nice, because I can get partial. Like if I put them right here, I got partial cover, right?
Depending on perspective, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because you got like a nice little window here, right? These guys are going to be coming forward anyway.
Maybe.
Right.
So what?
You were
Hear me-
anticipating.
Oh yeah, that's a
me
good
out.
point. Yeah, yeah.
You're still here, and you had cover from most stuff already.
Oh, you're right.
You could
yeah.
remain stationary. My skills are already bad, so you're
Yeah.
currently when you move your TMM's +1. My heat on me is treating my skills 1 worse, so that's the same as you have in a TMM of 1.
Yeah.
Sort of. So if you're doing the math on how much damage you're going to take, it would be the same as if you're stationary.
Yeah.
So if you're stationary, you treat your skills -1, which will negate the heat that's on you. You could sit there and just perch and shoot, and
Yeah.
you could definitely probably weather a storm of shooting from them if they do this.
Yeah.
And then you can fire, and then if you
Right.
take some damage next turn, back off.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because like
Yeah.
his skill 3, he's still probably going to hit 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, actually, 6 from cover. Yeah. which is
So I could
basically
literally just sit here, take
Yeah,
off
it's still
heat,
6s.
and just
if you didn't shoot. If you're going to shut the heat,
Yeah.
then hide. If you want to shoot, be stationary, and then you're shooting a skill 2 again,
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
and then you can fire everything.
Probably gonna take some
Okay.
hits, but it won't be.
Yeah, you're going to take a hit, but I
Yeah,
don't think they
that's
kill you. Not with the
Yeah.
the damage they got on them.
Okay.
And if the cards are such that they have to overheat again, they're just going to shut themselves down. At least he will.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if they draw themselves out, that to hit would be lower too.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's stationary then.
Yes.
All right. So when you go to shoot, just remember treat his skills 1 less for this turn.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So next up, so we did the striker. He's
Yeah.
done.
This would be 0 because he didn't move.
Oh, I got you.
That's
Okay.
going to be the skirmisher is next up. And which one was the skirmisher? Did my skirmisher die? No, flashman. Flashman. Where most enemies in line of sight. So we have 1, 2, 3. So flashman can't see Natasha. Flashman's got. He's currently got a 4-inch move. I don't think he can get all of that. Can he maximize? So he'd have a 2-inch move. All right, so this is where my deck is going to take a different thing. He's going to jump, even though it didn't say to, because now I can get all 3. And he's going to have an even worse penalty, but there we go. So his skill is, or his team M is 2, so he jumps to 3. And now he's got all 3 in line of sight. And I'm still not going to hit shit. All right, so you guys got to move 2.
Yeah, nice little ComStar conga line going there.
Yeah, until the guys in front of him probably move. We'll see.
Huh? So I moved mine. I got those guys to move, and that guy.
Yeah.
Who's this?
He's already moved the mongoose, so
Oh, yeah, I have.
I guess you can decide if you want to keep chasing them down or not, because I got nothing. Maybe the puma,
Yeah.
but he's not hitting good.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I feel like we got our own like little thing going on in the
You
corner
do.
here. It's separated from everybody.
And because
else.
he went first, like it's hard to follow what the deck wants because it needs to
Yeah.
chase him, and I'm already short range from him.
Right.
You just run away, so I have to back
with the
him something.
Dasher D, for what's going on there, you could literally just get in his face. And, I mean, you it may be a mutual thing, and you'll be hanging the elementals out, but it'll be done.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And then he could totally whiff, and then you can run your butt back this way.
Yeah.
It's
I could tell you what you could do.
Yeah.
You could take your fire moth, and this is cheeky shit. Let's say it's your fire moth, and you could do this. You could base me. Now we can't shoot each other. We can only punch each other. You're size 1. I'm size 1. We max out at 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
You drop your elementals here, who can fire in. Actually, they can firewall based anyway.
Yeah.
But you know I can't kill you unless I crit, because I can't do more than 1 damage because I'm size 1 and I can only punch.
Oh.
And then your
I
other
see what
guys
you're
could
saying.
base and shoot. And if you
Yeah.
make it to where your elementals aren't based, or actually if they are based, they can still shoot, and I can only melee them. So you could literally just surround me, and then
Yeah.
my max damage on your fire moth is 1, unless these guys go after it.
That makes sense.
I would probably still wait till the end to do it, so that they don't try and prioritize going after you.
Right. Okay.
So it's like there. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I was squabbling over half an inch. You guys got like the whole table. So.
Well, I'll do this then.
All right.
So the only ones you have got left are the Crockett
Yep. And you guys will have 2 to go.
and the crab.
These 2.
Mm.
In yesteryear's games past, when I play the aces with ComStar and these high skills, I usually nuke stuff. Not this game. But it's like skill 1, fire everything. I'll give like 2. Okay.
We'll move him back here. Even if it is, it'll be. He
You,
can't
are
finish.
you leaving your battle armor?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
already dismounted.
Okay. So you got 1 more to go. Yeah, I think it's going to leave probably your Mad Cat. Because you got Elementals, this, and Mad Cat, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, even if I jump these guys, unless he has to move, they're not going to be able to. They'll be harassing me.
So on the last
They'll be able to
move.
do what they want to do.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave those guys there then.
do you make them stationary?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you might as well jump in place. Because they don't get a bonus. So, and then they don't take the penalty. So, all right, so that puts us down to 2-2. Next up is the Sniper. And that one is the King Crab. And that one says he doesn't have jump, so we ignore those 2. Towards most allies in line of sight facing most enemies. Fantastic. So here gets doot, and can't actually you can see him too. So 2 heat. He's moved. Most allies, which is weird that he wants allies in my side, but that's what it says to do. All right, so on you guys.
So you get.
All right.
And I want initiative, so you have to do your last two guys because I get the last move.
So yeah, we got to move both.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, don't hurt to move them.
Start shuffling in.
So remember, he has you overheated for 1, so his movement's -2 right now.
Okay, so what is that? 6 inches
He's 10, so it should be 8.
or 8? Excuse
So
me.
you
Yeah,
can make it to the tree.
yeah. Just make it to the trees, right? Now,
How far is
on
it to the trees? The measurement's going to matter.
Okay, so
Yeah, 8. So he can.
'Cause if the base of the trees is like 6, like if he can get to the middle of the trees, he can get to
Yeah.
the point where he's ignoring them firing out.
Oh yeah, he can get right in the middle. Of the
Yeah.
tree.
So
okay, so pop in the middle.
let's rotate that a little bit and just pop him in the middle of those trees. So now we can actually see him. Yeah.
Nice.
And then your dasher will be the last guy for you because
This is TMM.
This will be a 2.
Yep, it is.
I'm just gonna move your dude for you.
Thanks.
All right. So
Face to face.
we're just gonna say, for the sake of it, they're fighting in this because again, I don't want to put him on the edge and me hit him with an arm and throw your guy across from him. So they're based.
That's kind of fitting. That's like Zellbriggen, right?
Well, I don't know if they'd have 2 guys fighting 1 guy though.
Oh, that's a good point.
And this guy has only been shooting the 1 dude.
Well, if it was, he wouldn't be trying to kick and punch him either.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, so last guy for me is going to be the Brawler, which is that Crockett. It says, into woods and cover for most enemies, which he currently is. And he's got a little bit of movement. By a little bit, I mean he's got 2. Oof. Okay, so I'm a Flash Man. I was looking at the wrong one. He does not have jump. He's got a 10-inch move. Sorry. So he does not have the bonus Team M. And he had 1 heat on him? Yeah, 1 heat. Where did those go? There we go. And these are the Crockett had 2. King Crab has 1. Okay, so I just stacked them up. There we go. All right, so his does not say to jump. He's going to have a 2-inch move. He's going to back up a little bit against Team M. That's all he's going to really do. And I guess turn like that. Okay, and actually, probably more like that so Natasha didn't shoot him. Yeah, so at least make some smart decisions.
I'm about to say, so he ain't got much to lose at this point.
Yeah. So his Team M is normally 1. He has 2 heat on him, so his Team M 0. Ooh, you know what? He'll just be stationary then. He's still within line of sight of all the dudes and fulfilled his card. Ha! Cheese. Alright, so let's not forget you have your 2 heat on you. You guys get to shoot everything first this time. For once.
So I'll resolve that in the corner.
Now you want to punch
All
me?
right, yeah, we'll punch you.
Do you want to use the battle armor first or the fire moth?
Yeah, we do battle armor first. Why not?
I think we could potentially kill him.
Do you want to melee with the battle armor or shoot? Because they do get a choice.
Well, if I melee, how many points is that?
So it's the same, but they can use anti-mech. The difference is that they get a 1 penalty to hit, but they get an auto crit if they hit.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think you do that just for the lulls.
Yeah, all right, we'll punch him. We'll punch him with his time.
Actually, hang on. No.
No, you don't.
All
want
right,
to
so because punching is resolved as 1 pair of dice, and then if you miss,
okay.
you miss. They have 3 points of damage at short range, right?
2.
2.
Hmm.
Even if you just anti-mech, you get the 2 in the crit.
Yeah, it's more like, does he want 2 rolls to hit or 1 roll to hit?
I'll just do 1, because even if he doesn't, that dice are probably smoking.
That's fair. Okay,
Not
so
yours.
what's your skill?
My skill is 3.
3.
Right,
So
so
anti-mech
3.
makes it a 4. My skill,
okay,
or my
okay.
team is a 4, so you need 8.
8. 8 just on 1 pair of dice.
Yep.
All right.
He did.
Look at that. Killed it.
for the lulls, you want to go ahead and roll your crit roll just to see
Sure,
what
why not? Why not?
Okay.
7.
Movement point.
It would have been really cool if it was like an explosion or something. Alright, so they're done. So your fire moth won't have to shoot anything. This is going to break the order, but I'm just going to make this attack back because why not? He's going to try and punch your fire moth. I hit you for 1 point of damage.
Knockout.
1 damage.
It's just 1 damage.
He should be dead.
He's dead.
Yep.
He's dead. Here he goes.
Brrr. Brrr. Battle armor. Lols. What are you guys doing? Alright, so back to you guys for shooting. We got that out of the way. I forgot I'd already done 1 point of damage too.
I got some elementals just hanging out there, just gonna watch.
I got 2 that are just out of this fight right now.
Yeah.
So it's really your direwolf, your mad cat, and Natasha.
Yeah.
So whatever Natasha shoots, if they can also see it, which they can, might be a good idea. because you can maximize trying to kill.
I can see your king crab
You
and
got those
flash
two
man
for sure.
Yeah.
So King Crab's got a mega load of life, like 16? No, 20?
I mean, I could just overheat totally.
That's fair. And you have no heat on your action. Didn't shoot last turn. And then that was the Flashman. Actually, that King Crab's got 1 team now because he moved. Where's
So
that
if I
dice one?
if I just OV'd out, OV for 3.
Is the easiest one to hit.
So that would be 7, 8, 9, 10. It's more dice than I have out here right now. But if I soften them up for you, it should be an easy kill.
Yeah, yeah.
So here's my thoughts. If his direwolf opens up first,
That's true.
you see where he's at. That could determine how much you OV, so you don't leave
Yeah,
yourself
that's
in a
a good point.
pinch. Oh, and the same with the
Who's,
Magcat.
who's the highest skilled guy over
So the Crockett's a 1, the Flashman's a 1, the King Crab's a 2.
there? The king crab's the beefy boy.
I mean, the Crockett and him are both pretty good, but the Crockett's out your line of sight, so Flashman's there. The Flashman could do 5 damage with the overheat. The King Crab could do 5 with overheat.
I think we can take down that king crab. He's the.
You want to do that? We can do that. Yeah. All right.
He's the easiest to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so your guy is skill 4 because he has 1 heat, skill 3 because he's
'cause he's
stationary,
heat.
so it's a net,
Yeah.
cancels out.
Okay.
But just remember, I'll put this
Yeah.
here, you still have 1 heat on you, so you'll keep it because you're firing. If you overheat, you'll add to it.
All right. So there's 1, right? Okay. Is that medium or is that?
That's fair. We did move apart. I
Yeah.
think we're probably still medium.
No, just barely.
I think that might be just out. Is that touching the front of your base? Oh, no, you're here. You're here. You didn't
Yeah.
back down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're-
okay, you're in. Yeah,
Okay.
I
So
keep
just
forgetting.
in though.
Mhm.
Okay. So medium. So 2, right?
Yep, so your skill 3 to your
So, yeah,
stationary,
so
medium's
3,
2, so
2,
5.
5, right?
6 for the trees, 7 for cover.
Okay.
And do you
So-
want to do any overheating?
Well,
I
he's,
would, nah, 'cause if he's shooting, he's shooting, he's shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
yeah.
probably
All right.
safe.
So 6, right?
Mhm.
And I have to be a 7 or above.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not the middle.
Oh, God.
Oh, 1, right?
Yep.
2,
Or better.
2,
So at least
3,
3, 4.
4,
That's not bad.
5.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's a good
Above
hit.
average roll.
Yeah.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right.
It's like a third of the line.
That's a good chunk.
Now you got to do it again with Magcat.
So Magnet's
Okay.
skill 2. You have 1 heat on you, so skill 3.
3.
Medium
Medium
range,
range,
so
so-
5, 6, 7.
So 7's again. Okay. And 6.
Yeah.
Right. So, jeez. Sorry, guys.
How hot she gets.
Yeah. This is where you crit this model, and then Natasha like, well, dang it.
Well, now what do I do?
Well, I just shoot at the flat.
Yeah.
All right.
Man.
So I need
Maybe
7s,
not
right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's 1, right? 1, 2,
3. The red
3.
one's,
Yep,
yeah.
the red one's 3. So 3 hits.
1,
3 points.
2, 3. All right,
Okay.
2 armor left. It's got a total of 10 life left total.
If I OV for 2, that's 13.
How much damage? These guys got medium range damage?
They do. You know, I'll shoot with
Yeah,
that.
might as
You're
well.
right. You know, I keep forgetting that there.
Alright, whatever. They do damage just the same as everyone else.
Yep. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. You got it.
Nice.
Just 1 for armor.
Still, I mean,
So 12 dice.
so I'll do the OV too, because that'll just make the odds better. I think.
So what's your skill on her?
3.
So 3, we're at 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're hitting close to half. How much damage does she do?
If I OV for that, I'll be rolling 13.
And you would hit, if you hit with half of that, that would have been like 6.5-ish, but it's a 7, so I'd probably round it down. So you're probably hitting like 6 if you did that. Not quite enough to kill it.
So might as well just go all out.
If you think you could kill it, or you could do like, you could hold the overheat, do some damage, go internal, and next turn kill. They're going to struggle to kill her this turn, but if she only has 5, they might. Because it's can
That's what I'm
destroy,
saying.
can
I feel like it's not in her favor.
So here's the deal. Your elementals have 4 life, 3 life.
Those have 4.
So because they're here, it says can destroy. One could argue that I would have to make choices. I think that it would probably prioritize her, but you do have another thing that they can shoot at.
I think I'm gonna go for it anyway, just
Okay.
because I feel it's not her day.
Sure.
Sometimes you just gotta go what you get.
Yep.
2, 4, 6. 13. Make sure I'm getting my math right.
You just shutting down right now?
No.
Okay.
One more I would shut down.
Okay.
So, 10, that's 16. I'm gonna hit something.
You want me to help roll or?
This is work dice right here.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Jeez.
I still need 3 more.
Oh, so she's doing 16?
Yeah.
My goodness.
If I do that. Look, I'll even bust these out.
Oh, man. Oh, ComStar dice?
Yeah.
To shoot the ComStar guys?
So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One more.
Okay.
I'm gonna split that.
I was getting ready to say, like, that might fill up the whole dice tray.
Yeah, I'll do the big ones first.
Okay. So you were what, skill 3?
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s.
1. This was
Yeah.
6 before I flipped it. So 2.
Yep.
3. That's it for them. I hope it pays off. The rest of these. Ooh, that's some. Yeah. 7, right?
Yep. You guys gonna ask for the pink one yet?
That's a lot.
It is a lot. He hit 7. So you hit just, almost half of them. So 7. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 2 life left. You got a crit roll though. Oh,
6, 7, movement point.
was that 7?
Oh, 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Weapon hit.
Okay. Probably would have rather taken the movement. Probably. He already moved slow. I don't care. His damage is a big deal.
If I don't kill him, you'll kill him.
Yeah,
I feel like she's gonna die.
Yeah, that's the
All right.
next one.
So
to go.
what's
Yeah.
left? For
That's,
sure. What do you guys?
I think that's all.
Yeah, that's everything. Yep.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So Crockett's going to shoot the thing with the lowest team in. That's going to be the dire wolf over there. So I have 2 heat on me. That's going to make me skill 3. Medium range going to be 5. Cover's going to be 6s. It's still not bad. And we have 5 points of damage.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 5 points of damage.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice.
That was a solid one. All right, so he's done. So he's still in good shape, though, yeah?
Yeah, one armor, 1, 2, 3,
Oh, yeah,
5
yeah.
structure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that is going to bring Natasha because this thing says to destroy. And she's the bigger threat than the battle armor. So I think that's the thing that would be smart for the deck to do. So we have skill 2, 1 heat on me, so skill 3. Firing through was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8s. So I got 3 points of damage and a crit.
And then that's 2.
So 2 crits because we went internal. We got a 4 and a 5.
So fire control and no crit.
Alright, and I think
That's a +2 hit.
the Flashman probably finishes here. Alright, so Flashman is skill 1, 1 heat, so 2, 3 for this, 4, 5, 6, 7s, and 4 damage.
Need 2 hits.
Yeah.
And we got it. I got exactly 2 hits.
For Natasha.
Hey. When was that gut feeling? I was right.
All right, so it's the skirmish here.
So now you gotta kill him.
And that is the brawler. Okay, so I have nothing left to shoot at. And those guys are done because we did that early. So we are to initiative. I believe this is going to go into turn 4. Little bro. And that was the striker.
Only down 2.
Yeah.
11. Oh, no, it's out. A 3.
Don't roll 2s.
I'll roll 2 3s. Alright. Alright, so I have 3 activations to, how many do you guys have?
We lost 2. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, he's right. Got 6. Alright, so you guys are going to be moving quite a few on your activation. Alright, so my first one's going to be my sniper, and that was the King Crab. He was first, so it's going to be a ground move to 36 line of sight to most enemies, and woods are covered for most. And that's going to be these 3, so let's see. He's got 4 movement, 2 because he's going to be moving into woods. And he gets his TMM of 1. Still rocking that heat. And that dude's still here, so let's turn our little butts over like that. So if he wants to, he's got to come this way. So now you guys outnumber me by 3 to 1, so you got to move 2 dudes.
Okay. What we got?
Actually, I think it's 3 dudes.
Yeah, we got
because that'll bring us back down.
3
Yep.
and yours, and then
Yeah, and then 2. Yep.
So yeah, we gotta get rid of that crab, king crab, right?
I mean, he's almost
he's
dead. He's got 2 life.
almost done, so we gotta get rid of him
I'm gonna attempt something just because it's fun
for the lulz.
Yeah.
You gonna DFA him?
No, I mean, is it 10 from here to the back of him? Because he's got to jump at 10. Or is it right at 10?
From the front of your base, you'd make it, yeah.
Okay, so he's just gonna jump in behind the king crab. He might get his back blown out, but he's gonna try. He survived everything up to this point.
All right. So you guys got 2 more to go.
All right.
This one's an easy one to bait out movement. What's his? Is it
Point.
jump 6?
Yeah, he is a jump 6.
So if you
yeah,
do something like that,
put him on the top. Yeah. Okay.
and they're what TMM
Should be
2?
3.
TMM of 1.
It's 2, but 3 for jumping.
Yeah. So yeah, they're 1. They jump and they're armor because jumping's +1.
Gotcha.
Yep.
We got
All
one
right.
more.
Oh yeah, one more guy. Yeah.
Should probably start pushing him up, don't you think? I mean, start going in.
Yeah,
I mean,
we might as well. At this
Is there a reason to move forward, or just move for
Not yet.
TMM?
I mean,
I would just move.
Yeah.
If anything, move for
Move him
10
here.
then because if
okay.
I can see what I can do, and then
Yeah.
you can mop up.
So you've got 1 heat on you, so you got
Yeah.
4 move, 2
Right.
to go down,
Yeah.
which means that you're going to be somewhere right around here.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do anything, you would want to
You
shuffle
have to go back
like
up.
there for TMM of
Yeah.
1.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He's doing his job back there.
Yeah. He is. You're right.
Yeah.
Right, we'll put him
So-
up here.
Well, he is already there. We moved him down, so
Oh,
we'll just
yeah,
say he's
you're right.
here because
Yeah,
he kept
we'll just
falling.
see.
So we'll assume he's there.
Yeah.
If he starts wobbling, we'll move him so he falls. All right, so that was your 3, and then my turn. So sniper has gone. Striker is dead. So let's just get that deck out of here. You're gone. No one cares about you anymore. You're dead to us. So skirmisher's next, and that was the Crockett.
Hopefully he comes forward.
Crockett's brawler. Skirmisher was the flashman.
The flashman guy.
Yeah. So first thing you can get behind.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
If I kill that king with that Nova, it's worth it.
Alright. So that's 1 TMM, 2 TMM. And, yep, so you guys will move 2, and then I'll move 1, and you get the last move.
What do we have left again?
I got these
Those
2
guys?
and this one.
Yep.
You
Okay.
can get bait out a move with the battle armor if you want.
Or I can wait and see what he does and try to jump him on him.
That's true.
They won't do much, but they'll still do something.
This is true. It would have been awesome if they could have made it to the King Crab, but they make it to about there. Actually, you're in range to jump on the Flashman now, or the Crockett now, if he doesn't
Has he
move.
moved? Has he gone there?
Not yet. But
That's
since-
my dilemma.
We'll see.
So, if anything, I'll put him here. Still get some shots in. He might get hit, but he can still do some work. I think that is that like a 3rd? Or,
I can only see like your arm. He's gonna have to. Yeah. That's about more right. Yep.
okay, we'll go with that.
Yep. All right. So that was 1 guy, right? So then,
Yeah.
if you want to say that battle armor, like so, basically you're determining who's gonna be your last activation.
Yeah. So I can move that, right?
I mean, you can just say he moves straight back and the instant still. Well, not even. I don't know. He would still get that. He
Move
wouldn't lose a penalty.
What do you mean lose a penalty?
For shooting in as opposed to shooting.
Oh
in.
yeah. So like he's supposed to be dead center anyway, and he's I think he's like 2 inches. So if he's in the center, he's fine.
Okay.
You could move to get your team in if you wanted to. But.
Yeah. Why don't I do that? I'll just say that he's on the.
Yeah, that's fine. He's shimmied around somehow.
Yeah, he's shuffled around in the woods.
Your two guys are doing work on him right
exactly.
now. I don't have a lot to do. A lot of work on him.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right. So that leaves me the last guy, and that will be the Crockett, the Brawler. And he does indeed have jump into woods and cover from most enemies.
Oh man.
You know, still get him in there. Although that can still harass him.
Okay, so all right, it's on you guys.
I'll just make it harder for him.
Right.
We'll just let's see. Let's see, get 6 inch move over there. They'll be in the trees, which helps. But
yeah, I mean, if you jump here and you're like behind him, he can't shoot you. And it's just those two who can shoot you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. CB bow right there.
Can you jump him on top of the tree, or
you just move the tree around? These are just to represent that it is trees.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the other base plates at home. That's what those would go.
Gotcha.
If anything, I'll just be drawing fire off of your guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I lost initiative, so I shoot first, and that is going to be the king crab first, and it's the thing with lowest health that he can see. How much does the? Oh yeah, you did get him. How much life's he got?
Puma.
6.
6 left. How much is your direwolf?
He's fresh. He's not.
Yeah, he's 1.
One left?
armor. 1 armor.
He's 6. Same.
6. Yeah.
Okay, so they would be tied, and then it would go to the lowest TMM, which would be him. Because that's when you have a 2.
Both have 2.
That's a direwolf.
Oh, he's got 1. Yeah, he's got 1.
So direwolf would be priority. No OV this time. I'm at -1 damage because of the crit, so we're at 3. I have 1 heat on me, so I'm skill 3. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3 points of damage. Got none?
Nada.
No. Alright, so he's done.
No.
Alright, Crockett. No, it'll be this guy. So shortest range, we're going to go to... they're both kind of close. Let's see where you were and if you could have actually baited that out.
Think so?
No, because actually I think I have you slightly farther forward than you should have.
That's why I was like,
yeah.
If anything,
he's probably more like right there, but it's fine. Yeah, so it'll be this guy then, which we expected was probably going to happen anyway. I mean, why wouldn't you do that? All right, so I have 1 heat on me. That puts me at skill 2. I'm at short range. We're both in the woods, so it'll be 3. Your team is 3? 3. All right, so 2 base plus your jump, right? All right, so 5s. And I have nothing on me, so it'll be 4 points plus 1 for the rear. And 5. So I think he probably dies here. Maybe if I roll good. How much life did he have?
He's 2 hits.
Okay, I got 3 hits.
Okay, so he's gone.
He tried to miss. All right, so Black Hawk's gone, and then that brings me to the Crockett, which is can destroy, and that will definitely. Oof. How much life does that direwolf have left?
6.
He's got 6.
All right, so the flashman can't kill him, and it doesn't tell me to overheat, so it will be the battle armor. Okay, so battle armor, we're at short range. I have 2 heat on the Crockett. Or excuse me, yeah, Crockett. So 2 heat, so my skill 3. 7s because of the woods, and so 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Need 4.
How about we just did 2 points of damage? Not enough. All right, that's it for ComStar. It's on you guys. Do what you do.
I got the luckiest wolf pilot. Let's just resolve the Nova.
Yeah. King Crab about to get nuked.
So 4. 2 for jump. It's 2 for jumping. Right?
Yeah, plus 2. So
6, 7,
and 8 for woods.
What's their base to base? Does it count?
I didn't put you base to base. Did you want to be? But I counted because we're both in the area.
Yeah,
we're not
so
firing out of it, but both in it.
I don't think it matters either way. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
8s because of woods.
That's right.
Yep. Do you have overheat?
Not on this particular guy.
So might as well if you did. What's his damage base?
3.
So 4 because you're on my rear. You got this. I have faith in you.
Crit die.
I see a
I see a 9.
There's 1.
All right, you got a crit roll. Do it. Oh, 7.
That is a movement point.
Cool. So my king crab is now moving like nothing.
Well, he's gonna get hit by elementals.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't we?
So he's gone.
What's the damage output on the puma?
Yeah, you're right. 3s. Well,
Yeah.
at this range, 3s. Yeah.
So your skill what? 3, 4?
He is a 4.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s. And then your battle armor might have better rolls on these.
Well,
if
the
you need
skill's
this.
the same.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah.
It's really the
It
same.
doesn't much matter then.
I just feel like I'll try that. Well, let's go with the elementals because they're not really going to scratch these guys too much. I don't
Yep.
think. And then if he fails, then I got that back up.
Yep.
And if they succeed, he can try another target.
Mm-hmm.
So
Whatever. At least I could say they killed a king crab.
there you go. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s again, right?
So the battle armor, they're base 4, right?
Yeah.
Skill 4.
Nice.
And
Nice.
they're in the trees. So 5. Team members 1 is 6, and they ignore the jump penalty because they're battle armor. So 6s.
6s. All right.
She hit both 6s.
Oh, got one.
Got
Got the
one.
one in
Yeah,
the
you got him. He's gone. He's dead. Goodbye, Noah. Goodbye, King Crab. All right. Well, that's one way to clear heat, I suppose.
I'm in the Puma. He can only see the Crockett, so we're going that way.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6. What's his TMM? 1?
Hang on. So Crockett is TMM of 1, but he has 2 heat, which I missed, so he has no TMM, so it's -1. So you were at
6,
3,
7,
4, 5, 6,
7.
Yep, you got it.
3 is 7. Good.
Crit him. I can feel it.
Just throw his own dice at him. That's 1, 1.
I'm up. Blink.
1 better than 0.
All right, so that's on
All
you.
All right, so I should just keep on
I
going.
softened him up for you.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just keep on going with the Crockett. Right.
So remember, you do have 1 heat on each guy, and they
I
did
do.
move, so no minuses for stationary.
Oh,
That's all they have left. You still got your battle armor over there to technically shoot.
Yep, yeah, they do get a
yeah.
shoot.
Okay. Okay. Wait, can you explain that again? With the heat?
The heat.
Yeah.
So last turn he was stationary, which
Right.
is -1 to hit. This
Yeah.
turn he moved, so the penalty for the heats is
The
there.
heat's
It's no
gone.
longer negating.
Still
Right.
1. But
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Same.
so you're
Yeah.
skill 2 on him base. He has 1
Right.
heat, so he's skill 3. He's
Yeah.
3 base. He has 1 heat, so he's skill 4.
Skill 4. Okay. Okay. So that's how heat works.
Yep.
Is it increases.
Yep.
Now, does
And-
it increase proportional to the number of, like, if you had an overheat of 4 and you used all 4, then
You'd be shut down, so it
You'd be
wouldn't
shut
matter.
down. So you did 3. There we go.
okay. But
So-
then next time though, if you didn't get rid of that heat, then that TMM would be like
You'd be shut down, so they
Yeah,
can
so it wouldn't
almost not
matter.
miss. So
Yeah,
like
okay.
if you're shut down, they get a -4 to hit you, which is don't roll double ones.
okay. Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
really bad. So like generally, like what he was saying is like you'd overheat for 3,
Yeah.
and then next turn if you needed to Hail Mary, then you overheat for 4 and shut down. So you got 2 turns of maxing damage. instead of
Gotcha.
just 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I knew she was going to die, so I
Yep.
wouldn't-
Yeah, she might as well.
And if I failed to get her,
Yeah.
then I probably lost stuff, and she's behind a building shut down anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
But your
Right.
skills are helping negate the heat pretty well,
Okay.
because you're seeing like this
Yeah.
was skill 2 with 1 heat
Right.
goes to 3. That's still pretty good. If you're
Yeah.
skill 4 going to 5, like it starts getting exponentially bad. So
Yeah.
the better your
Yeah.
skill, the more you can sling your damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So we'll go for the Crockett.
Yep.
Right. So we'll do some math again, right? So
So now you're at 3.
I'm at 3.
Because
Team
you got
number 3.
one
Or right, or pile skill 3. So
Yep.
skill 3, right?
So you 2 land, he's skill
Right.
2. He's got 1 heat, so 3.
So 3, medium, right?
2,
Plus
yep.
2, so 5,
Mhm.
right? He's in the woods,
He's
right?
got 1
So 1 is 6, yep.
and no team.
Okay. So I need to roll 6s.
Correct.
6 die. of 6.
Yep.
All right, cool.
That's pretty good.
That's a very good.
2, 3, 4.
What's your overheat value?
Overheat of 1.
It might be worth overheating this turn. Go for the extra damage. Next turn,
Yeah.
run behind here, clear
Okay.
heat, come back out.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I'm gonna have a hard time getting over there to get you. So you
I
got a
gotcha.
turn of like clearing.
those are only 2 targets left. So the more we start
Yeah.
beating them up, the
All
more.
right. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm just gonna put this next to you so we know.
We said 6, right?
Yep.
So that's the 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3. I'm seeing 3.
Yep, that's
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Okay. So 3
You're
points.
short, just one.
And that was 3 on the Crockett.
That's right. That's right.
Shoot. All right, Direwolf.
Let's keep rolling.
He
with
Yeah,
it.
did
keep
back
going.
up,
Yeah,
so
we'll
he
just-
might be. He's at long range now.
Okay.
Because he backed up from the point he was at.
That's 4.
Yeah, over. Yeah. Okay. So skill 4, right? So
Mhm.
4, right? Medium
Long
plus
range.
2, so
Long
six-
range.
Oh, it is long.
Yeah,
oh, is
yeah,
that
yeah.
far away?
Yeah,
Huh?
mhm.
Okay. Okay. So 4, so 8,
Mhm.
right?
And Woods. So
Woods 9.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So 6 points on 9.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
He's still got 6 damage. He's got 4 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. My bad.
I was about to say 6 of loss. Pretty nice. Yeah, I wouldn't overheat for that
Nope.
either.
I don't think maybe do. Maybe that one Turkina that's like 10.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like you probably got a few hits. I'd assume. I see some 6s.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
Really?
I don't think I hit a single time.
Nope. No 9.
Swing and a miss.
What? Battle armor.
All right. Let's.
You got medium range on either one of those guys.
Yeah. So medium range of 1.
That's still 1.
Yeah, I mean you can crit it.
All right. So. Is that within? I guess it is.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So 1, right? Skills 3, so 3, right?
Mhm.
And then we got medium is
Mhm.
2, so
Yep.
5, right?
Yep.
And then woods. So how much woods is that?
So I think it's 7 you'd have to cross to have line of sight
So
ignored.
2.
But that's really, really close, so we're going to assume that it's not ignored, so it should be +1. If
Okay.
it was 7 or more, you'd line of sight's blocked.
I got you.
But we're just,
So it's really just a die that has to get 6 overall.
you got it.
There you go. All right. So that's 1.
Let's put one down.
Boop. And he got 2 armor
Okay,
left.
easy one.
Yeah. All right.
Easy,
I think we're to initiative.
Yep.
All right.
easy.
So
roll.
I've
Initiative?
got brawler.
I don't know, I'm not doing so hot.
Skirmisher.
Why not?
Snipers are all dead. Cause why? Why would you guys ignore them?
I'm just going to leave that die there. So
Yeah.
jump around.
All right. So that is the brawler. And that guy.
Yeah, you should roll. I got a 3.
I got 11.
I couldn't have beat that anyway. It's 11. That's pretty good.
You tied it last time and then
That's
beat
true.
it. So you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you had to move 2 because you outnumbered me.
Or you can either move him closer or just leave him be. That way.
You
just-
Can I jump him from building to building?
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably just be like,
Yeah, just
Herber.
yeah.
Yeah. Just jump.
I mean, whatever.
Could draw them guys out, depending on the cards.
Yep. All right. So you guys got 1 more to go.
I can't kill the Crockett with my Puma, so.
Just stack up battle armor.
Well, I want to
Should
leave him
you
there
jump
because
on
if
the
I can get him behind him, and
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
yeah, that's. Yeah, he actually might have some viability this turn.
true.
I'll move my Puma. I can move. I can move him right. He's got a 12 movement,
Yeah, it looks like you're measuring around 10 right now, so you got plenty of wiggle room.
so I can kind of do this.
Are you wanting to see me or be hidden? It's currently you're for sure hidden.
Oh, I'm gonna hit. I mean, he's.
Yeah.
I want to be able to hit. So
Okay. All right. So
that's all he can do. So I might as well do it.
let me see, because you guys had 5 in my 2. That was double. If I take 1 this turn, then you have 3, and I get the last move. I don't like the disparity is such that I'm not sure exactly if you should be doing 3 this turn or 2.
We
start
should
with
do
5.
3. Well, we got 5, so it'd be 3. No, you gotta. So it'd be 3,
'cause
1, 1, and then.
Because if I do, like, you guys did 2, we're at 2 to 3 right now. I do 1. Now you got numbered by 3, and I get
So
last
we gotta
move.
move 3. You move 1. Then we move 2, and you move.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it was more or less like how much we follow. Yes, you guys got
So I gotta
1.
move 1.
Yeah, that'll bring us back in line.
We want to go. I kind of want to save that battle armor.
Okay.
Because he's in a good place to be useful.
This one's easy because you overheated, so you would do this.
There you go.
Yep, that's a really easy one, and then you'll clear heat.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's down to me, and the skirmisher is the first one up, and that's the flash man. And to 18 from nearest enemy. You're definitely going to be able to get behind me. Ooh. That is about 9. Yep, so, what is my movement right now? That is the flash man. Oh, wait. Skirmisher. Flashman, what am I doing? That's Crockett. I keep mixing them up. Crockett, or Flashman's definitely going this way, because that's like round 6.
They got the pointy arms that look the same.
Yeah, from this I have to remember those two.
Yeah, it's those double ER larges, right?
So he's going to go to here and maintain woods, but that guy's going to get behind me regardless. It doesn't much matter. Actually, I could do like that. No, you can get behind me
Yeah,
regardless.
he's got 6. So.
Yeah, I was thinking like if I forced you out of the woods to get behind me, but whatever. It's not going to change anything. All right, so that's the Flash Man, and the Flash Man has 1 heat. He's still toting around, and that is his team in of 2. All right, so you guys got your last 2.
I'm just gonna put that battle armor right behind him.
Do you want to be base to base?
So rear attack.
All right, so Brawler is next up, and that will be the Crockett.
Well, he's got,
Oh, right, sorry,
he's
Direwolf.
got Direwolf.
Yeah.
My bad.
So it takes what, 2 inches
2
to pop down, and then I got another 4.
And
right?
he has 2 heat on, or 1 heat on him, so he's got 4-inch move right now.
Got you. So it's 2 and then 2.
Just
I mean, I can just put him like
yeah,
right here.
Just put him right there. And keep doing what he's been doing.
All right, so Brawler to lowest health enemy. If lowest health enemy is further than 24 towards lowest health enemy. So how much life do you get? Oh, never. They're not. These are the lowest health enemies. What I'm talking about.
He's fresh. He's not been.
Yeah, and so he does have jump to fewest enemies line of sight into woods and cover. So I don't think he can jump to get fewest, which would still be the fewest enemies. I could do that, but I think he's just gonna be jumping in the woods. So he got a jump of 6. If he jumps over here, and we'll turn him. There. All right. So 2 heat on him, 1 heat on him. And the Crockett has team M of 1. He's got 2 heat on him, so -1, but he did jump, so +1. So he's got 1 team M on him. So, woohoo. Actually, I guess I should use yellow because I've been using that for jump.
Oh, that's some more uses.
Yeah, and I think that took the Direwolf out of the fight too, so it's going to be battle armor turn. So I want initiative. You guys shoot first.
I'm just gonna rear mech attack that.
Do you think?
So
I'm going to blow your shit. That's all I got.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you're
No,
base 4, right?
Yeah, 4.
And I'm in. I think melee ignores woods.
Yeah.
And the 2, so it's 6s because you ignore your jump for infantry. And if it's you do an anti-mech.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you'll have it would be 7, and there's 1 pair of dice because it's all or nothing. And if you hit, you get +1 damage. That's the trade-off between shooting.
Yeah. Why not?
You got it.
Yeah. No.
All right. So how much is their short range damage?
2.
So 2 on the Flash Man and auto crit. Yep. Do they have heat as well?
Nope.
Okay.
Come on, twist.
Yeah.
That'd be very
That'd
funny.
be awesome.
5.
No crit.
All right.
Ah.
The satchel charge is going off of my ankles.
Hey, that's what they do.
All right. So it's going to be on this guy now because nothing else can see right now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So
I just keep,
So
I would
go-
just keep
go for the
pounding the guy
Crockett
with
again.
pounding. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. All right. And it's just 1 die, I think, right? I mean, it's,
No, you're short range.
am I short now?
Yeah.
I'm already short.
Yeah.
All right. So
2.
All right.
So
So
2,
they're skill 4, I think, or 3. For you guys.
they're 3.
So
yeah,
3.
they're 3.
You're at short range. I'm in wood, so 4. Team
Yeah,
M is
4.
1, so 5.
Yeah, 5. All right.
You got 1 point
Please do.
damage. Crockett has 1 armor left. Alright, so shoosty things. The only thing my dudes can actually see is this guy, so that's who they're going to shoot at. Alright, so we're going to take the Crockett first. Or not Crockett, sorry, Flashman first, because you keep mixing them up. So he's skill 1. He has 1 heat on him, so he's skill 2. And we're at short range, so 5s.
You take it back.
1, 2. I need 5s to hit your little bro.
Yeah, this is cool. I like that.
Your armor is dead.
My boys.
I'm
They're
sorry.
They do.
They have died.
They do what they're supposed to do.
And then the Crockett has no shots, so he clears heat.
That's the turn.
It is the turn. So I think we're going to turn 6 now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that was yours. And still turn heat. So you're both of those clear heat now. So you have no heat because they did not fire this turn. So I think we said it was turn 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Initiative
You
time.
want me to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I failed this last time.
7. What'd you get?
It still was bouncing when I
Oh,
caught
okay.
it. 4.
4.
All right, so I have 2 guys. You guys have 1,
4.
2, 3, 4. All right. So I move 1, and you guys move 3. So Brawler first. That is the Crockett. He's the first one. So ground move, 12 from nearest enemy and no enemy's line of sight. So think he goes to there and just prays that your dudekins does not come kill me. Alright, Crockett. On you guys.
Man, I kind of feel like at this point.
Put the Mad Cat back in the trees.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go back there and shoot that.
Yeah.
So at this point, you'd do like you'd come in, you'd go move back in the trees, shoot overheat, back out, and just kind of rotate. That's your rotation.
Yeah.
This guy, he's really just going to get to where he can actually.
Can he jump?
No, he's got a movement of like 12. So.
Okay.
You guys got one more because you had 4 and I had 1.
He's kind of.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'd move him where he could be useful.
Yeah.
So he's got a 6 now, so probably somewhere in here to try and get a sliver.
Yeah, maybe.
Depends on what his thing's going to say.
Because those elementals are actually doing their job.
Yeah, they did great.
How often you get?
No, is it right here? Right? Is it starting
so probably
think?
more like
More like
there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because currently you see the Flashman until he goes. If he goes and it tells me to hide, I'll back away.
Yeah.
Okay. So Flashman, the skirmisher, jump towards lowest team enemy. That's just your dude over there. But he doesn't have jump. So ground towards nearest enemy.
Does it turn around?
Yeah, I need to move to at least get the TMM.
I mean, if you move around behind him, it's still the same, and then I'm going to jump behind him. So.
Yeah, it's more like if I put myself in a position where he can shoot at the thing that's trying to kill me.
That's what I'm saying. If he moves this way,
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like,
yeah.
If I go,
oh yeah, I get. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because if I go here to block off line of sight from at least the one guy, turn T-face, you jump behind, I get no shots on anything.
Well, if he just turned around and I had to jump to get behind him, and I'm right between the two.
That's true.
The only thing is he's got nothing to shoot at after. Maybe this guy.
Yeah. I think we just do like this. Go forward, and he's got his 2, and still toting my heat. And at least if you get behind me.
I mean, that's where he's going. He's got a 6 jump. So.
Yep.
So
It is on you.
Just put him right behind him.
Hurrah!
I hope he does better.
All right, so I lost an issue. I shoot first. Shoot at thing I can destroy with the Crockett.
Do the power.
Yep. And how much does the power armor have?
2.
Okay. That is him. And he's going to make the executive decision to not overheat, even though it's telling me to, because I think that he is stupid to do that. And it would just, that would end the game, because you guys would kill him. And we want to at least make it challenging. So, skill 1, he doesn't have heat anymore. You're in the woods, so 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
I'll just do his. Well, you got your.
Yeah, we're going to get the Flashman away. Flashman, the only target he's got is the Mad Cat. Alright, so, and that's going to be definitely firing through the woods on the Timby. He's skill 1 now, 2 from the heat, 3 from this, 4, 5, 6, 7 for your team, 8 because you're also in the woods. And his does not say to overheat. So, 1, 2, 3, yep, here we go. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, so on you guys.
Let's just. We'll finish off the battle armor here.
I'm trying to blow up my legs.
We'll try. Maybe we'll get that lucky crit. So 4, 5, 6,
7.
7. Yeah.
You know,
If you're doing the antidote.
I've noticed that we play 2 games with battle armor, and I feel like every single time we play with battle armor, it's like a good thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, you would, like if you're playing, you should be bringing them.
Yeah.
Roll 6.
I rolled a 6.
Ha! I'm sorry, battle armors.
Hey, they did their job for it. They killed a king.
Yeah.
They did. Alright, so your Direwolf has no shot, your Mad Cat does.
Yeah.
Crockett's a little easier to hit, and he's the one you've been focusing on, so
Yeah,
I think
I
you
should probably
shoot
do that.
and overheat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot he was there too.
Yeah.
Well, let me do what I can do, and then
All right.
we'll see what's left.
That's probably too far to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's 7, and that is definitely going to be. Let's go this way from the edge. Shoot. Yeah, so like from edge to my base is about 8.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's too much woods.
Well, he's pointing to right there.
He is pointing.
All right, yeah, we'll take care of it. We'll work on the Crockett some more, right? Because what is he at? Structure now, or is he
I have 1 armor and 7 structure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, 7 structure.
Okay. So we got a skill of 2.
Yep.
Right. So 2. because we don't have any more heat.
Yep.
Right. We've got medium range, right? So we're going to medium. That's another 2.
Yep.
So we're looking at 4.
Yep.
Right. And then now he's on the other side of Woods, and Woods is
+1.
+1. Okay. And then what is his TMM?
1.
So we're looking at 6.
Yep.
Right. So
And you would 100% overheat this.
6 and overheat. So with an overheat of 1. So
No heat, or it won't impact your adds damage this turn. Next turn, it'll impact your
I
hit.
got you. Okay. So we're looking at 7, right? So
7 damage and
Right.
6 is the hit,
Right.
which is really good.
yeah.
Like you should almost kill him with that.
3, 1, 2.
Before you fire, does your direwolf have IF?
I have 0 with a star.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it. Do you have IF on the Puma? Okay. That's like a 50-50, and if he had a straight IF value, it'd probably be good to spot, and then potentially fire.
Okay.
Actually, probably would have spotted with the battle armor, because he's the closest one. Yeah, and that way, because he might have taken a penalty, but the heavy hitters wouldn't. And then if he had IF, just bringing him down. But 6s.
Yeah, we said 6.
Yep.
And it's
Probably.
7 shots of 6, right?
Yep. You probably hit him like 4 of them at least. Yeah, it's
Oh,
looking
look at
pretty
that
good.
spin. Nice. All right, so
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I think he hit with everything.
5. Yeah,
Yeah,
7.
7.
7.
Ouch!
Yeah.
He's got 1 life left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you got a crit roll for me.
I got a crit roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
-12.
11.
What's the
Close.
11?
Engine hit.
Alright, so he generates a heat this turn, because that's what happens. Alright, so I think we're back to initiative for turn 7 now.
You want to do it?
I mean,
Go
yeah.
for it now.
No.
Oh.
You did a better luck
Like,
than me.
nope.
Alright,
This particular, they're not in my favor.
I got an 8.
Oh, he got me. 7.
Ah!
Just got it.
So 2 to 3.
I would have been like a 3. So.
3.
Alright, so on you guys.
Now we got 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we move 2.
To, if we do it like Bobby does, it'll be, or if we do it the way that the rulebook does, it'll be back in. So you don't double me yet. So you do 1, I'll go, then you'll do your last 2. Yep. It's probably a little bit better for you guys, honestly, so you don't have to
I'd
follow
get
it.
him in play because the more he
Yeah,
comes
we need
this
to
way,
get him.
the less they
Yeah,
can
why don't I
hide.
just move him up in here, right here, right?
Because if they move
Yeah.
that way, then
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the cards, once they're here, it's really hard to dig them out of the woods.
Yeah.
Because they try and prioritize it. It'll be like, can't be seen or can see enemies and in woods. And that's why they've kind of just
Yeah.
danced around and shot out of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put him right here. Partial cover, right?
Yep.
Put him right there.
Alright, so now it'll come down to me. And we'll do 1. And priority is going to be the skirmisher first. And it says, towards furthest enemy you can get behind. Can't. This was the skirmisher, which is, he does not have jump. So, I think, now I got to make a decision that makes the most sense, because this is one of those where the card doesn't help me. Flashman, I think we would go, what's his jump, 10?
he's got to run it or move at 12. He's
Move
got
at
no
12.
jump.
Okay, so like if he got up to here, that's roughly about 6. He'd have around 3 inches of play. I think. Okay. Alright. He's no line of sight from him because that's there. He can't shoot him currently. He can. I think he's just stationary because I can't actually do anything else the card tells me to do. I can't get by anything and jump. So
Okay.
I'll be on you guys for your last 2.
He's overheated by 1, right?
Yep.
I can literally just move him.
I would not just shoot. Well, I mean, you move for your TMM. We'll
Yeah,
just say you
right.
shimmied around for your TMM.
Okay.
And then you'll be a skill 3 this turn. I would shoot and overheat. Then next turn, move behind
Yeah.
this if necessary.
So he's a.
Because
what is
that
a
Crockett's
2?
toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I see the Crockett from my dice sheet?
No.
No.
I don't think you can see quite enough.
I can see his gun. That's about it.
Yeah. That's why I left him here.
Yeah.
But depending on what his thing is, it may tell him to pop out.
Gotcha.
So it's on the Puma.
Yeah.
It is on the Puma.
And he's got no good play where he doesn't get smoked.
I mean, if you can get here where you can see something, I don't know if your movement gets it, at least you can
Yeah,
shoot.
you
Because there's
can.
not
I mean-
7 inches that way. You're going a long way in the woods right now.
I mean, I could definitely get there.
Yeah.
That's probably the best deal.
Yep, and you got line of sight to either one, so you got targets. All right, so last but not least, the brawler, which is Dudekins. Crockett does have J. Jump into woods and cover for most enemies. So he'll jump, and you're gonna turn, and we're gonna cut off your direwolf again, because that seems like what I should do to limit getting shot. So he was stationary. He moved. So there's a jump. His TM is 1, TM of 2. And you guys shoot first.
Yeah, I can't. So that
I mean,
didn't
Crockett's dead this
Yeah.
turn regardless.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start with
You wanna
the Puma
Okay.
instead because
Yeah.
he does the least amount.
Yep.
But he can still soften. So that would be medium. So he's got 3 shots.
So skill
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
nines. Yep.
I only got 1 life, so you just need 1 to hit.
I'm not gonna hit.
You gotta
You gotta hit with
get
at least
it.
one of them.
No.
2 8s. 2 8s. Oh man. 2 8s.
Oh well.
Okay, so this is an instance where your Mad Cat might split fire.
Okay.
So you're skill 3 with the heat. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You
4 and
might.
4.
I would probably do like 2 or 3, and then the rest here, because you only need 1 to connect. And
Oh, I see.
If you're
Yeah.
really
okay.
wanting to risk it 2, and the odds are you hit with 1, 3 is probably guaranteed.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no reason to go all into him. He's only got 1 life.
Yeah. So 2 and 4.
If you really want to
Right.
clear him, I'd probably do 3 just to guarantee.
You think split?
I think
difference?
rolling an 8 on 2 dice is
Alright.
pretty good, but 3 almost guarantees it.
Okay.
And then if you do the Flashman as secondary, it's +1 to hit, but I didn't move, so it's pretty good.
So I need. So what would I need?
So
for-
you're 3 because you have 1 heat.
Yeah,
4,
3,
5,
4, 5.
6, 7, 8.
Okay. So 8 on him.
And then this one's going to
That'll
be
be-
4, 5, 6, 7. Because
Okay.
he's a secondary.
Okay.
target.
So I need. Okay.
But you're a Puma fighter.
All right.
Yeah. And that is why we rolled 3 and you still missed, and that's dumb.
Well.
Sorry. All right, you two
All right,
win. Anytime
so-
I give people statistical advice on games, this occurs, and if that had been in a tournament and I had not said anything, he would have smoked him. I'm sorry.
It's all good. All right. So I'm
Well,
rolling
when
another
I
3.
wouldn't talk shit, it worked out.
So they have to be 7, right? So I'm rolling another 3.
Yep.
It's got to be 7.
Did you overheat this turn?
I did not.
Okay, so I would
Yeah.
overheat because you had
You would
6 damage base, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would have overheated, declared 3, 4, and then next turn move hide, pop back out.
Oh, I
shoot.
see. Okay. Okay. All right. Well,
But if you don't want to overheat,
Okay.
we don't have to say
it's all
that.
right. Just leave it
I
alone.
feel like I should just put the Jaguars on.
Oh, those hit.
Well, that hit. Yeah. Like, so 2.
All right, so Flashman takes 2. Boop, boop. All right, so we're going into turn. Oh, I got to shoot, don't I? All right, so my turn to shoot. So it's going to be the Flashman first thing at shortest range, which I think might be the Puma, which is actually good to keep stuff off your Mad Cat because that's what I wanted to kill. All right, so Flashman has a skill of 1. He's got heat on him, so 2. I was stationary, so back to 1. So 1, 2 for this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's not terrible.
1, 2,
He's fresh, so.
Yeah.
4. Yeah. Like I hit with maybe 2 of these. No, I hit with 3 of them, but pretty close. That was on the Puma. That's mine. Okay. And then
Okay.
they were both close range, so I think we're doing this. I feel like he's slightly back, so I still think the Puma is probably closest to him.
He's like an edge forward.
So he has skill 1. He has a heat on him, so 2. I jumped, so 4. I think we're probably within range to get out of that. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it doesn't tell me to overheat, and I have 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 2.
All right. Roll crit.
Okay, and here's where we explode something, because we got to get 1 every battle report. Nope, got a 9. Whatever that is.
No crit.
And unfortunately, that Crockett has a engine hit on him, so he's generating heat every turn when he fires. So now, I think we go into turn 8. Okay, that is the Skirmisher, and that is the Brawler.
It's the last
We're gonna roll again, right? You wanna roll? Oh, come on, man.
one. I'll roll it, but it's not going to be good.
Here we go. What'd you get? 6 as well.
Ooh.
We tied. Here we go again. Here we go again. 7.
2.
You did call it. All right, so I've got 2 to y'all's 3, and you guys go first. Oh. I felt like this was going kind of landslide at the beginning for you guys killing stuff, and I feel like now this the dice rolls and me being cheeky and blocking him off.
It's true. It's keeping him away has been helpful.
It's been a lot of damage. This game's probably over 2 turns ago if this building was not here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's going to get out there this turn.
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
can't hide from this side. He can just literally just, whoop,
Yeah.
unless I'm like, whoop. if it tells me to get out of line of sight, but it will probably
Yeah,
force me.
I'll shuffle him around.
Well,
I mean, that's at least.
I'll do this since
Yeah.
he's probably going to die this turn anyway. I'll make him if it's one of those type deals they were anticipating the day.
Yeah. Okay.
If he has to come out, then he has to come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Because he can't do much else.
How much damage does it do?
Max of 3.
Yeah, so I feel like if he gets up within short range, you can go stationary. Stationary. He's probably gonna make me fire here.
Yeah.
Negate stuff, or not stationary. Move him like literally just drive him up here.
Yeah.
So you need to do 1 damage to the Crockett, and you do 6 damage to Flashman. If you position right, I think you guys clear this turn.
Yeah.
And I probably kill 1 or 2 models and get
Yeah.
over.
So that'd be right.
Okay, on me. So that's going to be my skirmisher first, which is the Flashman. Ground towards furthest enemy you can get behind.
Yeah.
All right,
No,
so
might work.
all right, so 5. I can't get behind you. Jump towards furthest enemy, which is that guy. Which I don't have jump on the Flashman. So this is another one of those stupid cards. So we are going to move just point blank with you because that's the closest to doing what it wants me to do. Okay, and it's going to be a TMM
Cool
of
looking
2.
man. I like that.
The
man.
Flashman?
Yeah,
Sick.
I love that man.
These both are sick.
Yeah.
They look so cool to me. Like
I love the ears. It's like
they're so awesome.
it's a mouse of death or something.
You guys last 2 and then zombie.
That's yours.
All right.
I drew him out. You got to kill him.
All right.
I wish more of my
Yeah,
factions had
yeah.
access to them because I think they look really cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
They are really kind of.
So right now, in your current position, I would be stationary with that direwolf.
Yeah,
You have
so-
line of sight on that Flashman,
Yeah,
and
that's
even if
true.
the Crockett hides, he's probably toast. He's got to get 1 to connect at point blank range.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I have 2 heat on me, which means unless it tells me to jump, I get no TMM.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that Huma should hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should almost leave them both there.
Oh yeah, I'll be
Right?
stationary. Both those guys. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just leave 'em
because they're
alone.
both yeah.
Yeah,
So
just leave 'em.
stationary. So
Yeah.
he's skill 3 because of his heat, but 2 because he's stationary. He's skill 3, but 2 because he's stationary.
Yeah.
So I think you guys clear.
It's worth it.
All right, so Brawler is towards most enemies in line of sight. That's really good for you
Yeah.
because now I need to do something like that.
That's even better.
It is because I have to get most enemies in line of sight. That's what it told me to do, and I have no TMM into heat. So you guys shoot first.
We'll move the Puma. Who?
I'd get the Crockett.
Who's got the one left now? The Crockett.
Crockett.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying. That's what we've been doing. We're trying.
And how much does that direwolf have left?
6.
And the Mad Cat is fresh or close to? Does he have more than 6?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
4.
No TMM. Shooting him.
Yeah, the Crockett.
So you're skill 4 base.
Yep.
5s because of the
Fives,
woods. That's it. I got no TMM.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
You got it.
I hit with everything this time.
Who'd have thought? All right, so what's up with the rest of the dudes? Max overheat into the Flashman.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the other guy's dead.
Yeah.
He's not a threat.
Do all the things. Right.
So
Yeah.
I would start with the Mad Cat for the lulls,
Yeah.
because he probably doesn't kill, but that way you get the. Actually, for the YouTubes, I think you should just overheat Max and see if
Overheat,
you just.
I agree.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's got OV4, right?
Yes, OV4. So we're looking at a 10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Your skill 3 base, 2 because you're
Skill 3.
stationary.
Yep. So 3. Yes. Correct. Okay. So 2.
2.
Right.
Medium range.
And then medium range is 2. So
Yep.
4. Right.
Woods is
and
1.
then woods is 1. So
And
5.
And TMM
and TMM
or
is
TMM's 2, sorry.
2. So 7.
Yep.
So 10 shots is 7. Okay. So. 1, 2.
That's funny.
I lost count. And I got 2 of the same color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got him kick dice. There you go. Yep, yep.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
She shoots on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
They
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
always
yeah.
done good for you, though.
They might do good for him.
Here we go. Let's try it. We'll do that.
ComStar crit dice.
All right. Praise Blade.
7.
Wait, do I have 2? Hold on. Yeah. All right. Here we go. You ready?
Yep. Looking for them
So-
7s.
So here's. Oh yeah. There you go. 1. Oh, that was a 6. Sorry. 2. Right. 3. 4. 5. 5. Yep.
He's got one life
5.
left. Let's give me a crit roll.
All right.
Double ones or double
All right, we're
sixes.
using this
We need
again.
it.
That,
We need it. Oh, 10.
That's no.
What's
Fire
10?
control.
Oh, so he's gonna have a gunnery skill of 3 now if he lives, which your Mad Cat should kill him. Okay, so it's your Mad Cat now. There's no reason to not overheat. It's the last guy on the table.
Overheat 1. So 7 shots, right?
Yep.
So 7 shots. So TMM 2, mediums 2, so 4, right? And then we said 2 for the woods.
So your skill
Where am I?
3 with heat, 2 from stationary, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 from this, so 7s.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. But 7 shots is 7.
Yeah.
So 1.
It's nuts.
6, 7.
I have faith in
And
you.
I need to hit once.
Just one.
So we'll see.
All 5s. I can feel it. No, he's dead.
Oh, yeah. The ComStar got him.
Yeah, the
I saw the 6
there's
pink.
one.
I thought you didn't like the curly
No,
pink,
it's
Justin. I know.
So that's the head, but they still get
I mean, it's a bet, right? Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
toast.
Okay, so how can I attempt to salvage anything here? And it's not going to work. So Puma has how much life left?
He does 1.
Okay, so Crockett has 2 heat on him.
You could literally kick him and shoot everything at the other guys.
Yeah, but he's not. So skill 3, we're in wood, so 4 6s to hit you. I need 1. So I think we allocate 7s to hit you. I think we go with 2 and pray. And then that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 9s. Okay. Alright, so he's going to overheat because he's going to die. Primary target's the Puma, needs 7s. I got 1 7. Okay, so at least he did a thing. And the other ones are going into the Direwolf. He needs 9s. I got 1 point of damage on the Direwolf. Which means my Flashman could kill him and leave the Mad Cat standing. But I'd have to with all 5. So I'm skill 1. I have 1 heat on me, so 2. I'm within range to clear the woods there, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6s. He's going to overheat because he's going to die. I need to hit with all 5 to kill you. I feel like we just go for the lulz, and so what we were saying is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put 1 in the Mad Cat and 1 in him. It doesn't matter. I'm going to make him the secondary, so both 7s. I'm just going to fish for double 12s, just because if I get it, it's funny. We didn't. I could have
doubles though. So.
I may have been able to kill that direwolf, but if I had just the craziest things in life happen and I've been like crit, and kill them both mutual, that's the only thing that could have salvaged any of that game. And if I'd killed the direwolf, I still lost. So that's it.
A good game. Very nice.
All right, YouTube land. That is turn 8 with a ComStar not victory. We got nuked at the end, but we went out in good fashion, and I think for an Aces game, that was pretty good. It was down to the wire. They had 2 mechs left. I might have cleared 1, but probably not on that. So your first game playing Aces, what did you think?
I liked it. It's one of those things, even if you're by yourself and you're just kind of messing around, you can kind of get a feel for it, and it tells you what to do, so
Yep.
there's not any guesswork.
Yep.
You're not trying to beat yourself.
Yeah, and if you're approaching it with a, I'm trying to make it not some competitive, but like not make stupid decisions, like make fudge some things when you need to make it feel like the computer's a challenge. You can make some decent decisions there, which I had to do a few times because the deck's not always perfectly smart. But I agree with you. I also think it's a lot of fun for players to come together, and it's not competitive. It's like playing a board game. And for you, this is your second Alpha Strike game. How did this compare for you with your previous one, this being a different game mode?
I think for me, it reminds me of like if I was playing like against PC.
Yep.
Right. So that's kind of the vibe that I get. But it's also really good for me because I'm new. I can go home and do this.
Yep.
And figure it out as I go along, right? And then by maybe next month or the month after, I'll get faster.
Yep.
Because I'll be at home, kind of doing it too.
The thing that I like with this too is that like if you and I, you guys can't see into YouTube land, but his son is with him today. If you guys are wanting to play as like a board game, the deck can do stuff, and you could be on your team, and you could coach him and work together and be like, he might not know or understand all the dice rolls. He'd be like, hey, you just need to roll 8s and you blow something up.
Right.
So you can actually play with someone else and you take some of the guesswork out. Whereas, like, for me as a kid, when I played games with my dad, I always got frustrated because, like, we played Risk and Stratego and I got beat up all the time.
Yeah.
But with this, we can be on the same team.
Right.
So I think that's really
I think
good.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So that's it. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you.
Sir.
And Mike, first time on the show as well. Thanks
Love
for
it.
playing. If you guys enjoy this, sign up in the comments below. Be kind if we got anything wrong. And hopefully you guys will tune in next time. As always, keep rolling your dice, keep painting your models, and we will catch you guys next time. Yeah, I do that crap all the time. If you made it this far, you're probably a viewer that already hits that like button when you see a video come up. You're probably already a subscriber, and you probably jump into the comments down below to help support the channel, to help support that algorithm. But if you're looking for some other ways to help support the channel too, make sure you check the description down below. Maybe you want to pick up some paints from Monument Hobbies. That's my paint of choice. The Pro Acrylic line is chef's kiss, good stuff. Maybe you want to check out some of the offerings from Death Row Designs, where I work in my day job. We got plenty of 3D printed products, as well as MDF terrain, some of the stuff that I have designed myself and we play with here on the channel. And if you're looking to bolster your Battletech ranks, miniatures, and offerings, make sure you check out Bobby from Fortress Miniatures and Games. He's one of the main supporters of the channel as well, and supporting any of these companies helps support what I do and helps to ensure that I can continue to bring content to all of you. If you want to become a super supporter, I highly recommend you guys check out the Patreon. You guys give that extra little edge to help push more content out, and I really do appreciate that. And my ultimate goal on the channel is to continue to be able to not only put out the content we have now, but to get to a point where you can put out more content later, whether that be battle reports or painting tutorials or just more rambles, anything at all. I'd like to be doing more content for you. This is something that I enjoy. I like being able to cast a light into the darkness to bring a little bit of hobby positivity to all of you and make you feel good, and also enjoy playing games myself. As we do the final sign off here though, I do want to go ahead and switch on over and do the scroll of awesome to showcase all the Patreon supporters, the super supporters of the channel, to give them some recognition for helping support what I do. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time.